watch that line. New highs, new lows, right on time. Say his name, then it rolls. Rob Cooks, got the post. Rob Cooks, market watch. Rob Cooks, market watch. Check the flow, check the spot. Rob Cooks, market watch. Rob Cooks, market watch. Rob Cooks, market watch. Winning moves, we don't stop. Rob Cooks, market watch. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Premium pulls in the feed at dawn. Go to mint, fresh yard, and the bits stay on. He point to the heat, then he zoom real close. Which one got legs? That's the one we chose. Chat light up quick with the same chant bag. Run the ad clip again when the graph goes smack. Every little spike gets a name and gold. Every little dip got a story told. Hold up, watch that line. New highs, new lows, right on time. Say his name, then it rolls. Rob Cooks, got the post. Rob Cooks, market watch. Rob Cooks, market watch. Check the flow, check the spot. Rob Cooks, market watch. Rob Cooks, market watch. Rob Cooks, market watch. Winning moves, we don't stop. Rob Cooks, market watch. Fade to a hush, then the blips come back. One quick swirl and the whole room snaps. Rob Cooks in the cut with the steady red. Tell me what's up, tell me what's the lead. Rob Cooks, market watch.
Welcome in. Market watch number 4. Now it's going to take a little time. I see we have some other VeVe streamers going on right now, so I expect people to trickle in. You got a few things to go over. Tomorrow is yet another big day. This is the Yoda drop. Yoda, the Grand Master of the Jedi Order. I'm excited. I'm curious to see what people do in the market tomorrow. It's going to be a bloodbath, as usual. The Millennium Falcon went crazy. Still going for crazy numbers over retail. I feel like some people may have paper-handed Millennium Falcon a bit too early. But, to each his own. Can't be pocket watching. But yeah, this is VeVe Market Watch number 4. It's always just a chill, relaxing time. We go over the market. We talk some VeVe news. Hey, maybe have some guests. I may be having a guest on this stream later. We shall see what happens with that. But in the meantime, we're going to take a look in the market, do a little dive. And when we have some more folks in here, I'm going to start bringing up some content. So let's see. Let's have a gander. Let's take a look. Oh, we'll get to the lads later. That's a whole nother thing, too. Let's see what we got going on there. Steamboat, still very, very underrated collectible. It's the first Mickey ever. Period. The first iteration, black and white. No matter what is the other Disney character, other Mickey Mouse hit the app, this is still very underrated. So if you don't got one in your collection, I don't judge you, but you may want to get one. I picked one up myself. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, I know I was missing something. I need my background music. There we go. Let's go with this. Keep it chill. I like this thing. Sweet. Yeah, I like some tunes in the background as we, take a deep dive into the market. Let's see how the Falcon's doing. Okay, we still see some people want to get him off 118. I saw it go down to 110. Then I saw 105. And I picked mine up for, I think it was a snipe, 99. Yeah, I don't think it was going to get any lower than 99. I was hoping for 95, 90, but Millennium Falcon's too much of a beast, yo. Too much of a beast. 125, 125, 127, 129. Yeah, the floor is thin, yo. The floor is thin. This can go, let's see, it's going all the way up to 850. I'm curious. I am very curious to see what happens after Yoda sells out, because Yoda's going to sell out. Without a doubt. It's a matter of how fast he's going to sell out and what are people going to do in the market after. Will they disrespect the Grand Master of the Jedi Order? Or will he be stacked? All I know is I need at least one. Now, in terms of Millennium Falcon, I had 3. I moved one because profit, and I'm turning that into other gems and other currency to cop, so I don't come out of pocket as much. Try to keep all my gems in that. Try to be smart about this. Discipline is the name of the game. Change down just a tad. Make sure my music isn't blasting me out. Yeah, I'm surprised no one else seen the BB-8 video, or I haven't seen it on Twitter. I'm sure people came across it, but let me get some folks in here. I'll pull up that video, that BB-8, so people can know what's up with that, because it looks better than I thought. I mean, I'm a big R2D2 guy for the most part, and C3PO, but when I saw the quality of this BB-8, I think it's going to change a lot of minds. I really think it's going to change a lot of minds. But we shall see. We shall see. Oh, Silver Surfer. I love this collectible. If I can pick it up for like $10, and I'll be extremely happy at $10. Yeah, extremely happy at $10. But the odds, everything's still being squeezed right now. Everything is still being squeezed. Let's see what we got here. Live. We put on my Twitter, give everybody a heads up that I am live. I'm usually on for about 2 to 3 hours anyway, so I don't mind if people just trickle on in. It's all part of the game. We baby stepping this growth. There we go. Oh no, I didn't want to stream, y'all. I want the YouTube link. Turn people to the YouTube. Alrighty, let's see if I can get this worked out. Alright, sweet. Is this the actual link to it? StreamYard, view on platform? No, I need the actual link to the YouTube, so that would work. It's fine. Here's market watch number 4. We've taken a look in the market. We got a lot of things going on. Tomorrow's a pretty big day. So it looks like there's another squeeze going on. Looks like there's another squeeze going on right now for this Yoda. Just makes it interesting. I'm curious to see what people do. I want to bring up these videos. I have some other content I want to put up here, but I'll wait till we get some more folks in here. Then I'll bring up the content for that. Because I got a few things. I got a few things cooking on this market watch. Stick around, and I'm surprised I haven't seen some of this content on Twitter. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. But welcome in, welcome in. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about this right here. The golden lad. I mean, it does look cool. I can't lie. It does look. Probably looks even better in AR. But kind of wish I held the set. But oof. Look at that floor. Too bland. I mean, it makes sense. People, those retails for all the lads to make this, there was like 8 of them, I think. 8, 0 to 8 or 0 to 9. So if you paid like 100 for each, you're still, you're in a lot of profit. But it's up to you if you want to keep it or if you want to sell. But yeah, the golden lad, this is not bad. Only 82 editions. This is a really good collectible to hold, especially if you're a fan of London Police. They do a lot of airdrops. They're really big on their community and whatnot. So yeah, shout out to everybody who held all those lads and landed this. This is fire. I'm curious to see if you hold this, what does this open up? It makes me wanna speculation. Let's go back to the utility token and see how that's doing. 35. This is an interesting. I think this may be a steal right now. I'm gonna put this in my steal category. Yeah, I'm gonna wish list it. And I think literally because this is a utility coin for London Police, and they do so many drops and whatnot, holding this long term, just getting your collection for a good price and forget about it, I think it's gonna pay off in the short and the long run. So I gotta wish list this. I gotta get this in my collection. Yeah, this is a sleeper. I think people might be sleeping on this. But this is what happens when there's a gem squeeze. Start seeing a lot of collectibles popping up that you won't see as often. AT is doing this thing. The lowest I've seen it for was 25. So people have been buying. People been buying. What else we got going on here? The prototypes. We got a few different collectibles. Millennium Falcon. Will it go down before they drop tomorrow? I mean, that's kind of what we expected today. We expected the Millennium Falcon to go down to maybe, well, I expected it to go down maybe to 95, 90, see how many people could pay per hand. But no, it went down to like 105. I saw it for 99, picked that one up, and then I haven't seen it go back down there since. So I think, in my opinion, not financial advice, this is gonna go again. It's gonna fly even more warp speed after the drop tomorrow for Yoda. Because one, people who land that SR are gonna be in a pretty penny of profit, and I think people who get really good mints of Yoda are gonna have plenty of profit. And where's that profit gonna go? I think it's gonna go back into the most recent Grail, because it's still only been a few days since the 4th it's come out. It's only been a few days. Tomorrow's the 9th. And this is still doing these numbers. Just for like just a heads up. The day after, I think seeing the listings were around 276, and then we had that big sweep of the market throughout the day, and then by May 6th, 7th, we had like maybe 170, 175 listings in the market, and now we're down to 144, and it's barely been a week. It's barely been a week on this Grail. Well, I'm calling it a Grail already because of just how it's moving in the market. Oh yeah, that floor is thin. If 5 of these go, we'll be right back to 130, 150. There's a little wall here. Then yeah, we're out of here. We are out of here after that. Not financial advice, just just my opinion. I mean, well, we're talking Star Wars. Let me hit you with a fact. Let me see what else we got going on in these VeVe streets. These bloody VeVe streets. Jawas. Can't go wrong with a Jawa. Kind of wish I picked up more at like 150 when they were actually that low. Yeah, they were that low. And I'm curious to see if anyone sold their lads yet. I'm not going to go on Stacker on this stream, but I think I may be incorporating Stacker to like show people, how things move and sales and how, so people have a better understanding of how to use Stacker to their advantage as well. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that is reading those markets and reading when people are buying certain collectibles and comics. There's different ways to go about it. There's a lot of different ways of going about checking out these collectibles, and Stacker has actually helped me. I wouldn't say it was like a cheat code for me to like land collectibles, but it definitely helped me in my analysis for the most part. Oh, I do want this one in my collection. First appearance of Alicia Masters. I just love the cover. That is such a cool cover. Yeah, the SR2. But none of these are needs right now. There's wants, the needs. These are things I want. These are things I don't need necessarily. And that's what made me refine my collection to where it is now. I'm still refining, but with each drop that comes out, it's always like a strategy. It's like a brainstorming thing going on, and it's like a tug of war of like, oh, do I keep this collectible? Do I let this one go? Will it fly up after I let it go? So many things to decide, decisions. But I do have a use case for pretty much all the collectibles I do purchase now. How to practice discipline, gotta practice discipline. And just a heads up, nothing I say here is financial advice if I haven't said it enough already. Just a heads up, and just my thoughts, onto the stream. But yeah, welcome in, make yourself known. By all means, ask me any questions if you have anything that comes to mind. Let me know what you're doing for the drop tomorrow. Any collectibles you want me to take a look at, give me some insight, give you some insight. Who knows? But we're here, we're chilling, we just started. I'll be here for a bit. So if you want to leave and come on back, I'll be here. And then we still got some other streamers from the VeVe fam streaming right now. We got the True Crew, the homies over there, over yonder. I think Wolf is over there too, Hanano. A few of the people from the VeVe fam. The homies. Loving what they do too. I don't know, I may do a back-to-back stream just to follow up after the drop, like post-drop market watch and see. May want to squeeze that in, but we shall see. Ghost Spider, yeah, I don't need. gonna keep an eye on that Millennium Falcon. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it. Speaking of that, Ryu, his price goes up and down, but I mean at this point, I think Ryu is a great this version of Ryu specifically. I think is a great long term hold. I mean he's been holding up well. I've seen him dip down a little bit, maybe to threes, mid threes, low 300s, but no, he's been holding pretty steady compared to his other counterparts. I mean it's Ryu. That's one. Two, the costume is fire. Three, he's doing a different type of Hadouken. It's the Genshin Hadouken. If you're not aware, let me see if it pulls up in the video. Let me turn that down. When you're blasting up those headphones, see Hadouken.
Hadouken.
And then we have the Genshin. Wait, did they skip it? No, they didn't do that. Come on, Genshin. Where'd it go? Did they not have it in the video? Oh, let's try it. I just seen his costume come up. Come on with it. There it is. Genshin. Oh, Sunset. Who edited this? VeVe? Spin the block on Ryu, because whoever put this video up, you only got Genshin, him doing the Genshin Hadouken. Oh, disrespectful. Oh, they showed us his costume. Anyways, little things like that just frustrate me, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, he does do a different version of the Hadouken. It's the Genshin Hadouken. He says it in everything. And it's electrified Hadouken. I think it's worth it in a long-term hold. I need to get this in my collection too. Wish list for 488 as a floor. Good God. I'm passing on that. I'm still keeping an eye out for my turtles, even though I don't want to spend any gems until tomorrow. I do have a battle plan. I'll probably go over that a little bit later. But right now, I do gotta save some gems, even though I see some comics I may want, some collectibles. I say to be specific. If you really, really want something, you see a price that you haven't seen it for in weeks, months, years. And I mean, if you're in this market enough, you kind of have muscle memory. So your muscle memory is like, okay, I remember this being 5 gems. And yeah, that's pretty much how I make my decisions, my quick decisions on whether to snipe something or not. And speaking of this cover, this is just goes to show how many iterations of this cover, of this incredible Hulk that we have coming out. You can take a look at this. This is just one iteration. I'm pretty sure there's maybe a few more on VeVe already, but that's based off of, where are you? Coming out soon, coming soon. Where are you? Coming soon. Sweet. Look at that. That's a nice cover. This is going in the collection. Oh yes, this is going in the collection. For how many gems? Let me see. 10 gem retail, 2K. Oh yeah, when I see at this point, when I see the 10 gem, which I guess is for the you know, the popularity of the comic, I just wait for the secondary. Unless I truly love it, because I was able to go into the secondary market. I was being patient on the last drop we had, Journey into Mystery. Let me pull that up. Yes, Journey into Mystery 102. Yeah, 3 gems each. I got, you know, great mints, 3-digit mints. Well, this is a 4-digit, but I got these 2 for like 3 gems each. And look, still at 3 gems. Oh, but there's only 1 now. So I guess people who really want this comic are like, you know what? Instead of me paying $10, 10 buckaroos, I'm just gonna pay 3. I'll save you the money in the long run. And these get burned after 30 days, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, for these editions, these 1, 2K, 3K editions, these get burned after 30 days. And when that happens, you'd be surprised how many of these comics are still around after the burn, because people forget about it. They go to sleep, they focus on other drops, and once they come back to it, like, oh, this got burned in how many editions? And that common's like 10 to 15 bucks. I'm like, oof, I could have got that for 2 or 3 gems. Make a little list to yourself if you know you forget for the most part. But yo, if you need a heads up, let me know. I didn't have any issues before, but I try to keep the background music to a certain level so I'm not drowning out my voice or whatnot. But if my background music sounds too loud and you can't hear me, then that's how I feel about this situation. But hopefully everything's good. I keep my settings the same and whatnot. Hope for the best. I really can't wait to show this video, but I can't do it without. I'm gonna wait till a few more folks get in here, and then I'll put up the video for the BBA. Yeah, I'll say that for a little bit later. And then, well, might as well. For the one person here, take a gander. I'm gonna save this video for later. But yeah, this came up in the ads for Instagram. I was scrolling. I was like, what is this? And VeVe put out the ad for that already. I was like, okay, just looking from the ad alone, the BB-8 looks pretty incredible, quality-wise. And I wasn't even on the fence. I wasn't even looking at the fence. I was not going to purchase the BB-8, maybe for cheap, but this kind of changed my mind. That definitely kind of changed my mind. But I want to know some folks' thoughts about that later, if anything. In the meantime, we just chilling, taking a look in the market, wait for some more folks to trickle in. Do I want to snipe anything? Maybe. I'm at 32 gems. By tomorrow, I'll have at least 60. Whether I add to it or maybe make a quick sale or not. Because ideally, I would like to get 2 Yodas for 30 in the secondary. That's the energy I'm putting out there. Yeah, 2 for 30 sounds nice on the Grandmaster of the Jedi Order. But we shall see how the drop goes. That's tomorrow at 11 o'clock. We have a few people streaming. We have, let's see, we have Jan doing his first drop show, if I'm not mistaken. He did interviews and stuff. Let's take a gander. Jan collects. I'm gonna share the screen. If you're not already following Jan, he does amazing content. I like the format and everything. What do you think? Certified Grail, strong collectible, mid-tier drop, skip or pass. If I was to choose one of these, well, it's definitely between 1 and 2. It's definitely between 1 and 2. Now, is it a certified Grail, strong collectible? I'm thinking about the fact that there's 3 editions. The common is 1977 of them, and then there's like 800 of the use the 4th Yoda. So, and then there's a secret rare Yoda, which is going to be out of the park. So the SR Yoda, I see that going for around 1K. Not financial advice, but that's why I see that going for 1K. Now, in terms of, I think the 420 Yoda, the rare, that may be a little disrespected. Let's see. I think that's going to be a little disrespected. It's Yoda. It's effing Yoda. If you're a Star Wars fan, you can't help yourself. And we got a comment here. Hey, what's up, Juice? How's it going, brother? Oh, BB-8 looks good. Well, you got the first view of it, dude. You see that? I mean, I was kind of hoping that VeVe didn't announce the BB-8 today. I was like, crap. Maybe I don't have exclusive video anymore. But yeah, I came across that on Instagram. Those 250 SR Yodas available are Grail for sure. Oh yeah, those are Grail. Now it's like, do you consider the other 2 Grails though? The common and the rare. Will those be disrespected just because people want? Because the SR Yoda, I don't think it's going to be 1K to start. I think the SR Yoda is going to be 3 to 500. People may list high, but I think he's going to sell for 3 to 500 easily. Where else are going to pick him up around 3 to 500, I think. Or, like, who knows? It's 250, and I think people are going to want to make their profits. With 250 editions, I don't think all those people that do land that Yoda are going to want to hold it, which is going to mean a lot of liquidity for the app. A lot of liquidity is going to go into the app for that. So I'm curious. I mean, if I went for it with 50 gems, and it was my only 50 gems, then I would probably hold it. But it's subjective. It all depends on what people do and how they feel about, the drop. I need a Yoda in general, so as much as the one with the Force looks amazing, that's not personally in Star Wars. If he was talking about personal grails, that's not my personal grail. But he is a grail in terms of Star Wars in general, but not to me personally. I need me Darth Maul. That is my grail. Put him out, that's my grail. I'll spend the monies. Everybody go for Yodas and whatnot. I need Darth Maul, 100%. But yeah, I don't know what the price. I don't know where this is gonna fall to. I don't know where this Yoda is gonna fall into. I'm curious because if people are saying that the common Yoda may be disrespected because there's so many editions, I mean it's gonna be over retail, maybe not right away, but how low would he go though? Do you think we could see 30 gems on the common Yoda? Can we see 30 gems for this guy? I mean, look at him. The detail. The detail. Yeah, I gotta think it through. We still got some time until tomorrow. But I will be in the market. I will be making some moves. I hope we got some people popping in and popping out. It's fine. We still got some other streams going on, more like I think the True Crew is still streaming. Yep, we got the True Booth and not knowing them, but it's fine. We do our thing up in here. We put this away now. Stormtrooper. Oh, Troopers is being gained. I've been seeing a lot of Troopers go up on the market. Between 1 and 3 gems. I'm still wondering if the R lifts the X-Wing or something. Oh, if the rare lifts the X-Wing. No, but I will be using that rare for AR pictures like a mother. So I hope people do list that rare for cheap. I can pick one up. So I would like to have like, ideally, I would like to have 3 common Yodas, 1 rare. I mean, of course, everybody would like an SR Yoda. You know, it's gonna go for $1,000, at least $1,000. But the 420 Yoda, I like it. Where is he? Let's take a look. Take a look at 420 Yoda. Yeah, this is cool. And I think you do a lot of creative ideas with this Yoda too. So I already have like one AR video I want to do with it. So probably tomorrow I'll put that together with the magic of AI. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, this is gonna be sick. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. It looks great in the park too. Like the video I'm looking for. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go right to the park, take some videos, take some AR videos of this. So good. It's just really detailed. But I feel like videos, they kind of do it justice, but you gotta put it in AR yourself. Once you put it in AR yourself, for almost any collectible, it looks amazing. Let me get up out of there. Alright, let's see me pop back over to that. They should use that pop-in feature to do a scene with Yoda, X-Wing, R2, Luke, maybe when they release Dagobah. That's a pretty dope idea. I mean, they've been doing dioramas as of late, so I wouldn't be surprised if, like, even if it's like a small scene, like in the woods or in the forest, where the case may be, there's a rock, you place Yoda on the rock, and then there's other things. Like you said, snap the placement to make it easier for everybody. That's interesting. Dagobah. I'm not that familiar with. Is that a character? I'm not that deep into the Star Wars lore, but okay, it's a mist-shrouded swamp. Okay, that's the planet he's from. I do recognize this. You know what? They should have had a diorama for this drop. I think that would have done well. Of that planet, the planet where Yoda's from, a diorama with the swampy, like the swamplands and the trees and everything. I think that would do pretty well. Yeah, he needs a background with a swamp. Ah, there we go. So that's what it is. Well, fun fact, that's the planet Luke first meets Yoda. All right, I'll just lock that into my knowledge. Thanks for that. Did not know. It comes down to terminology with some of these places. Hey Juice, did you pick up the lads? They were all going for like 90 to 100 bucks, and then that airdrop came out. Only 82 editions. People are trying to sell them. I think somebody's gonna paper hand this golden lad for tomorrow. Because who doesn't want 1,500, 1,300, 1,200 before a Yoda drop? That's pretty big. That is pretty big in my opinion. But I don't know. I don't think any sold just yet. Only 82 editions. but it goes from 2,000, then it shoots up to 16K. Oh boy. If you're a whale and you're enticed to have one of those pieces, that might sell tonight. That might sell by tomorrow. For sure, because even if you spent $900, $100 for each lad to hold it, you're making over 1K from that alone. Gems, and that's just pure profit. So I don't knock somebody if they went that route. I would not route. Okay, my ADHD went off. It's a great looking cover. Ooh, VeVe comic app. No, thank you. You're staying in the blue app. Let's see what Drew said. I just bought one lad. The golden one is cool. Those are serious collectors doing that. Oh yeah, but I feel like a lot of those people who do have the golden one lad, they got in early. Those people, they collected their lads from early on when they weren't as expensive. But yeah, if you're a fan of London Police, they do amazing airdrops. They really they really care about the community and their following. So I had coins, but then the next shiny thing comes out, so it's on my wish list. I gotta spin the block for it. Wow, 165. Ooh, I do want this collectible so bad. It's still on my wish list too. It's fire. It's fire. Literally, it's fire, and it looks even better in AR. Like so good in AR. But 165. Gem squeeze right now. Gem squeeze. But yeah, what do you plan on doing in the market tomorrow, Juice, or anyone else in the chat? How many Yodas are you going to go for? Are you going to even go for Yoda? Secondary market? What are you going to do? What are you going to do tomorrow? Let me know. Let me put on this comment too. What we got here? Yeah, that torch is a hot piece. Oh yeah, man. Oh, AR, it looks amazing. But who knows? I mean, I'll get to that point when I saved enough gems and I've made enough clicks here and there to be able to spin the block and get, come back for these older grails and whatnot. I mean, not to say Human Torch is a grail, but that's if I want a Human Torch, that's the one I want personally. It looks so good. But yeah, we got 2 more. We got 3 folks in here. Why not? I'm gonna show a little more of this VBA video if you haven't seen it already. So I came across this on Instagram ads. VeVe hasn't put out, the official announcement yet. But look at the quality of this soccer ball robot. Look at him go. Look at that soccer ball roll. And just the shine off the metal and the material. I'm sold. I'm sold already. And I'm not even a huge fan of the soccer ball with the lighter. I'm not even a huge fan. But I am sold on that piece now, just from the quality alone. Just from the quality, VeVe, alone. I want the Yoda SR one way or another. I'll buy one blind box for sure. Yeah, that was my thought too. I was like, you know what? I could either go for one Yoda and then pick up another one in the secondary market. But let me put it down. But it's like, do you want to? Some people are gonna be pulling the trigger. Some whales, I'm pretty sure they're gonna degen like they did on the Millennium Falcon, and because there's a lot of mints you can make some good money on too. So do you want to spend the 50 for the chance of getting a good mint or a low mint or like 1980, then you just get just 10 grand for that. That's all. Just $10,000. That's it. That's money. Let me go to my bookmark. Speaking of money, let's go to this bounty really quick. Look at this. 10K schmackaroos. In gems, by the way. In gems for 1980. Common mint Yoda. That's no BS. These guys have come through for all their bounties. I think they've had the highest bounty I think today may have been the Millennium Falcon. But yeah, their bounties range anywhere from 1 to 10K so far, 1 to 13K. Shout outs to Comics and Crypto. Follow them on X, Twitter, whatever they call it, Instagram, YouTube, they're all over. But these guys, big shout outs to them. Much respect. I just know if I buy 6 or 7 blind boxes, I still won't get SR. Then I won't have enough to get one off VeVe. My point exactly. I mean, I've degened before on some drops, but yeah, is it really going to be worth it if you can spend 6 or 7 for blind box? Like do the math. The math is not mathing. 50. Then we got 300, so you're gonna spend 350 for a chance, and you don't land the SR. You just blew 350 when you possibly and you possibly, let's say you do have at least 300 to 400 gems in your balance right now. Not financial advice, but I'm pretty sure you may be able to snipe Yoda off the secondary market. That's all. Maybe, maybe. There's a lot of things that have to come into play. There's a lot of things that have to come into play. I mean, it's the how fast Yoda sells out. Um, yeah, I think that's the main thing that comes into play. Do you guys think that Yoda is gonna sell out before the 20-minute mark? Are people gonna pull the trigger that much? I mean, it's roughly 1,000 more editions than the Millennium Falcon, but it's a little bit less of a price point too. Yes, Juice. Very tough decisions. But yeah, if anyone has any insight, like on what they plan on doing for tomorrow, by all means, I'm curious. I would like to know. Oh, I forgot. If anyone wants to come up, I could just copy this link. I can't go put this in the comments, can't I? Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, sweet. So I think if anyone clicks that link, they could come up. You know, we could chat, VeVe, see what's going on. Let me switch this back over to the market. There we go. Because I mean, I'm always open to sniping, but when it comes to like day before big drops or like hype drops coming up, I have a very strict sniping budget. And my sniping budget for tonight is between 1 and 3 gems. That's it. Trying to save. Tomorrow's a big day. I need my Yoda. Needs my Yoda. Sokka's been still staying around 10 gems. I think I showed you guys before. There was somebody who dumped them for like 8 gems, like 4 or 5 of them. That would have been a great time to pick it up. An ideal time. I'm going to want to keep hitting buy now, but I don't think that's a good strategy for me. And I mean, to each his own, man. To each his own. Personally, I've gemmed enough. I've won some, I've lost some. I've gotten some big wins too, but I think at the end of the day, for me, this works out. Discipline. Take my time, build my collection the right way, you know, go for 2s and 3s and don't put as much money in. You know, and just use the gems. That usually works out for the best. I do not think it sells out by market open, but will sell out within the first hour. That's the type of time I'm thinking right now. That's the type of time I'm on as well. Because there's so many editions. Because there's how many editions total? 3,000 total. Right. I think because of that edition size alone, somebody can go for 3 of these for 150 and get 3 commons or a rare and 3 commons. I mean, people are going to keep pulling because some people just degen like that. But it'll be interesting to see. There may be like a handful left, maybe like 1,000, a little bit less than 1,000 left after the 20-minute mark. And then we'll see what happens in the market. But I'll have gems ready to snipe. I'll be sniping tomorrow for this guy. This is definitely a grail in people's opinion. If it gets if it gets listed for anything, I think 5 or under. If people list this for 500 or under, it's getting scooped up. You'll be in profit 400 to 500, like once it gets to 1K, which won't be long. Only what, 250 editions in circulation, and it's 280 total. Oh yeah, it's gonna do its thing. All right, let me put this away too. Let me see if I can bring up these notes. I think Booth, another guy in the community, wanted to come up here and chat, but I think he's elsewhere. But no worries, I gotta do some more prep things as well. So we had our first VeVe affiliate space the other day, and that was awesome. We shared the space. Where we go? It's Jan's. Let's go to bookmarks really quick. We'll get into that later. Sweet. VeVe affiliates assemble. So this was the first space. I didn't even know the space was going on until I got the notification or checked X. But yeah, for VeVe, not just for VeVe affiliates, but by all means, you can come in and join the space chat. But yeah, we was in there talking, you know, amongst ourselves, talking about how we can, you know, increase the marketing and help each other out. And there was a lot of, not alpha, but there was a lot of good ideas and good tips being exchanged in the space. So this is being ran by Rising Star Larry, Cold Chillin, and Dr. Strange. 3 guys in the VeVe community. I'm pretty sure you guys have them on Twitter and everything. But this is going to be on Thursdays, I believe. Thursday nights, VeVe affiliates assemble. And yeah, that's a great space. And VeVe blessed us with a giveaway as well too during that. So If you're not, already like tapped in with the spaces on X, like with O'Million and everything like that, this is definitely one you could add to your schedule. Yeah, because I'll be chatting there as well because I'm a VeVe affiliate, and we talk about stuff. We try to make some moves out here, you know. So yeah, joining on every Thursday. I don't know if you have a specific time, but yeah, Thursday nights. Look for that notification. And we got Rice Storm doing his thing. Look at that golden one. Yeah, shout out to whoever got this. I would have been nice if I got this airdrop, if I held the lads. But I would have sold it, to be honest, me personally. There's other grails I have my eyes on. Yeah, definitely other grails. But it looks like it's the beginning of something special for them. Because look, new brand on VeVe. Sui, I don't even know. Hey, listen, don't hurt me for butchering this, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Sui, you know what I mean. That Legacy Collection series is where exclusive art relics are born a premium series created to reward the collectors who supported all of us the way through. I like this. The first release was that airdrop, so there's more to come. Now, what do you need to get the other pieces of this, possibly? I'm curious. I'm thinking about that coin. I'm thinking about that utility coin, possibly. The one that's only, 35 right now? Yep, 35. Not financial advice. Pick it up before I do. That's all I'm saying. Not right now, but I'm going to have my eye on that tomorrow, depending on how the drop goes and whatnot. Welcome in. Yeah, if there's any collectibles or comics you guys want me to look at specifically, I'll bring it up. In the meantime, we just sniping. Sometimes we have some drops pop up. I really like this cover. 2 gems. $250 is my price for this. Even though retail is 10, I will pick it up in the secondary market. Eidos. Oh yeah, these look really cool. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but the quality of these stormtroopers continue to improve. Maybe because that's why they made that price tag 20 for this guy. And he's a lot more limited too. We got 1,500 editions, 50 special editions, 350 ultra rare. Yeah, I need this guy in my collection. 10 gems. 5 to 10 gems, I'll be happy. I'll be happy with that. Now the other one, it's cool. I feel like we got a lot of red going on. I mean, these like the Crimson Troopers and whatnot. It's a cool design. It probably looks even better in AR. It's not a need for me personally, but people disrespect the comment for remember these retail at 20. So I think people may get forgetful and maybe list these guards or whatever for 5 or less. I'll pick them up. Yeah, that's my buying price for these two. 5 to 10. 5 to 10 on this guy too. And Journey to Mystery. Let me see how many editions of this guy still left. Oh, interesting. So about half sold. Okay, so these comics are still selling, even with the 10 gem price. But this is probably going to do well after the burn, depending on how many's left. Let's see what people are selling. So this is a good signal for a gem squeeze is when you see things like Miles Morales, 300. You start seeing people put up golden moments. Wow, Jean is just climbing. Yeah, not financial advice, but she's going to keep trickling up. She's like the main catalyst for the diorama that's coming out, and that's why she keeps going out. She keeps going up. And what's the price? What was the retail for this? $30? 30 listings? Yeah, just one. Yeah, one of these Keen collection, maybe for cheaper than 27, or this may be the cheapest you can get it for. But she's gonna be a slow climb. Not financial advice. You grab her from now and hold on to her throughout the whole Phoenix 5 diorama. Let's see. Yeah, that's just a diorama though. But yeah, by the time all of these characters come out, she's not going to be 25 gems. She'll probably be anywhere between up to 100, because you need her to make everything come together. Huh? See, that's her by herself. Once you have everybody to come together, people are going to pay a little bit more for that. No, not financial advice, but just a heads up. Let's see. I've been looking at FA comics. Nothing's been screaming at me. The last FA comic I picked up for 20 gems was the first appearance of Thor. Can't go wrong. But I'm thinking strategy. When I'm thinking strategy is like you look at your collection and be like, hey, if I have more than one, then I'll still always have one for my collection for myself. But what do I do with the extras? Do I just want to stack and hold long term? Or I could use those gems from those extras and put it towards those drops. You know, these drops I'm going for. I don't think I'm going to gamble. I'm going to use those extra gems and just go for the secondary market. You know, everybody's happy. I keep my original collectible. I sell the other one. And I get a new collectible. All right, everybody wins. Oh, he's back up to 8. I need to get the rest of these turtles. But in my price range, not too much for it. Don't want to pay too much. But yeah, let me know your strategies for tomorrow if you plan on going for anything else outside of the Yoda. Because after that, I know that they're going to hit us with a whole new 4 or 5 slides. You know, maybe by the time we get this comic, they'll hit us with the 5 slides. Because we know we got plenty more of the Star Wars to come. And maybe some more surprises. Who knows? Let me see how the droids are doing. Sold 760? Interesting. Even with the Yoda coming out and the Millennium Falcon, things are still moving. Things are still moving and shaking. And this drop right here is like the most surprising to people. This came out recently. Let me see how the Ninja Turtle drop is doing, the most recent one. Show me pizza, show me pizza, show me pizza. There we go. Yeah, so the diorama with the props, you know, we know the speculation about the rat and the mutagen. Maybe if you hold the rat and the mutagen, you may be able to create Splinter based off of this description. You know, even the smallest details can hint at something bigger. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Rat is a nod to the origins of Master Splinter. Master Splinter, hint, hint, wink, wink. Yeah, speculation, not guaranteed, but wouldn't be surprised. VeVe doesn't do little things for no reason. What's more surprising is that we sold 6,647 of these collectibles. I mean, granted, they're 5 gems each, but 6,600, that's a lot. And it's still being bought by people here and there, now and then. With 3,000 left, I mean, I'll be tempted to go for a few. I mean, I've already went for a few and I got wrecked. I haven't gotten a special edition, which is selling for, I think the lowest I've seen it was like maybe 115, but then it shoots back up to 150 to 200. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not gonna break the bank for it though. These Boba Fett collectibles, like, I don't think people, but these look really good in AR. Oh, the disrespect. But hey, it's a squeeze, so I get it. It's a squeeze. And that's why you're seeing all these good for FA, first appearance of Dr. Doom. 820. Oh my god. Oof. Oof. 820. Please come back down. Please come back down from there. Well, maybe I should grab a few more of these comments before that movie comes out. Yeah, sometimes in real life events affect the markets on VeVe depending on what it is. Like maybe when Mando and Grogu film comes out, it may affect it. Maybe, maybe not. I'm hearing that it's being it has underwhelming reviews so far in terms of like if people are excited to see the movie or not. I'll pass. I will pass on the Mandalorian and Grogu. All right, now we got Mono Vader. Shout outs to Cool Rain. Shout outs to the homie. Oh, there's a lot of these collectibles. I need one of these. This is so dope. I need one of these in my collection for sure. And shout outs to Cool Rain for following me on Instagram. Appreciate that. He has like 60K followers or whatnot. But you know, artists are artists, and they I guess they respect the game when they see me putting out. I did a little video with let me see, with the special edition, and yeah, you know, I got some likes, got some reposts for people. Shouts to VeVe Korea as well too. They reposted my video too. Those are the homies. But yeah, I'm curious to see how VeVe's gonna follow up after all these Star Wars drops come June. because we got a few things we started already. We had the the Aang, that whole thing for him, and then we have the Sung Jin Woo anime, which I feel like they should come back to anime after the Star Wars stuff, because they did a major anime drop of Sung Jin Woo. Let's see, Solo Leveling. They should definitely come back to anime after this, because this was a great drop. It sold out. It's still doing well over retail. Except for, well, the ultra rare is doing well over retail. But the common you'll need for an upcoming craft, which we don't have the details for just yet. But I think it'd be smart to hold. I'm letting go of my second one now just for gems for tomorrow. So I should be good. I should be good to go for Yoda. Should be good to go. Oh, let's get to sleepers. Speaking of sleepers, let me go to my wish list. Let me throw this up in the corner. If you haven't joined VeVe and you're new to VeVe, just hit the, scan the QR code, get you a free collectible, join the family, join the fun. But yeah, on my wish list, where is Giant Size X-Men? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I thought the common was $15.99. I was about to buy the hell out of this right now. Oof. Okay. I mean, 20 is still a good price. 20 is still a good price. Why I say that? I mean, look at the floor. 22, then it goes to 27, then it goes to 59. Crazy. And it's always been one of those comics, because I mean, is it really crazy though? Look at this. First appearance of Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Thunderbird. It's the first appearance of a bunch of X-Men. Not just one or two, it's a bunch of them. So at 22, as much as I want to pull the trigger for this right now, I think it's a steal. Put this away in your collection. Before you know it, you're going to check back. It's going to be $50, 45. I mean, probably more. How many edition totals do we have of Giant Size X-Men? Total. 7,500. So it's one of the lesser ones. One of the lesser key comic grails. It's on my wish list. I will spin the block. For it. Let me see what else we got going on here. Nah, what else is that? No, let me go back to the wish list from here. Wish list. Alright, sweet. Okay, so Vader came down some? No, he's still around 28. Well, man, I remember the days Vader was going for like 10, 9, 11. Ugh, good stuff. I'll get him back in my collection though. It's no rush. You know why? There's no rush? Because there's 11,342 of them. So he's always going to fluctuate. A hype drop comes out, he'll go down a little bit. There's just still too many editions of him. He's Vader, don't get me wrong. He has that, that prestige. But 11,342 is a lot. It's a lot. And it's OG collectible. What was it, season 1? Yeah, no, season 4, excuse me. Season 4, I thought it was season 1. But yeah, can't go wrong with Vader. Add him to your collection, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. I can't knock you for it. I cannot knock you. Shouts to the True Crew. They are streaming doing their Aloha Fridays. See, I don't mind like all these streamers because it's getting the VeVe fan, like getting VeVe out there just in general. But it's rough with scheduling. It's rough, especially if you're one of the newest group streamers. But I don't mind it. Everybody, has a different following. Everybody has the different types of streams. I think mine's gonna be geared more so towards late night, calm vibes, chilling. Nothing too crazy. I may do some drops here and there, but it's mainly market watches for me until I get my feet wet a little bit more, and then onwards and upwards. I've never been a fan of Adventure Time personally. Don't hurt me, but I hear Finn is definitely slept on. Finn Mertens. I mean, we haven't had any more Adventure Time past this series, at least that I know of. But we do need some more Cartoon Network up in here. I would like to see what other Cartoon Network or Nicktoon comics or collectibles would you like to see in here? I have like a little list in my head of like Cartoon Network and Nicktoons I would love to see. Courage the Cowardly Dog we need in here. I mean, I was shocked when we got Ren and Stimpy because that's old school. like before I was born, but I do know about them. And we got 2 seasons of them already. Okay, there's one variant I do need. If they do it in season 3, please, VeVe. I think they have space hats on, or like space helmets, something like that. I had them as a Funko Pop, and that was actually a pretty cool Funko Pop I had. But I would like to see them in their space suits. We got the happy Joy with the Ayo pause butt claps, but powdered toast, 3.9 grand. And these special editions, y'all. These special, not to say it sold for that much, but my God, 3.9 grand is a lot. And this is why people go for these drops. The incentive of like spending 20 or 30 or even 50 and turning that into $1,000. If you got the money and the time to burn, people will do it. Let me go to comments. We'll see. If I'm looking for cheap lightsabers, well, I don't know. Maybe it's a little too late for them to announce anything from May 4th about the lightsabers, if there was anything. But nope. I was gonna pick up one just in case. Oh, and we're about to be back at 125. Look at that. Right before tomorrow, we're about to be at 125. Could we be at 130 by the morning? It depends. Not too many people are selling. Not too many people are selling. I can hold mine for a little bit. I'm not that much of a rush. What are the comments? Miles. This is a good pickup. I wouldn't consider it a snipe just because it's $8. But at like $7 or $6, yeah, because of the upgrades. I think his series is coming up next, or maybe next 2. All the mighties you've been able to upgrade them. So I'm curious to see what happens with this Miles. They look better too with the upgrades. Can't lie, they do look better. Like for example, we have action. I'll type in action pose and should come up. Yeah, there we go. What's the Spidey one? Well, either or, when they get upgraded with these crafts, they have their powers and burn original plus 6 gems. I thought it was MCP for this. Yeah, I'd like to see more MCP upgrades. Screw the gems, maybe keep the burn, but all you need to do is drop MCP and you can do your upgrades with a limit. I think people would appreciate that. At least I would. I would appreciate it. Let me get this down too. But yeah, we're here just chilling. We're gonna do a little deep dive. Jeez, by all means, you have any questions, bro? Shoot. Let me see if I could get any lucky snipes from the comics as well as the collectibles. I still want to go over some more tidbits I have over here. Let me take a look at the notes. That size, nothing playing for sure. The BB-8. Yeah, I think I'll be pretty much prepped for tomorrow. But in terms of what they're gonna do next after the May, yeah, bring back the anime. I want the next step to this Sung Jin Woo craft. Maybe because I'm biased and I just finished watching Solo Leveling. It was my first time watch. I mean, yeah, someone told me about it. Then I saw it on VeVe. I'm like, okay, I have to watch it now. And then I binged it. I binged through episode 1 and 2. Grand reason. It's kind of surprising that Miles Morales has kept such high values. Yoda drop, remember that drop. But Yoda won't come anywhere near those Miles prices. So it doesn't, let me see. Maybe you're saying that it mirrors that drop in terms of edition size. Edition size. Okay, so 1750. Ultra rare. 1,000, so it's a little bit more than the ultra rare. And the SR 250. Okay, so it somewhat mirrors it, yeah. Now this SR is 16. Damn, I mean this Miles has always been that high though, because it's Miles Morales. And it makes me think, how well will this SR do for Yoda. Yeah, I think around the 1K. I think I'll chill around 1K for a bit, and maybe we'll start climbing from there. Possibly, possibly. But then again, this is miles. I will compare the edition sizes. Well, this one is at $299, and it's now $299 and it's $17.50. So in my head, I'm thinking the Yoda comic could go to 100 gems, 90 to 100 gems, pretty quickly. Maybe in a day or two, we can get to that. So, am I crazy to think that comic Yoda can get to 200? Probably not that crazy, because there's only so many editions, and there's going to be people who stack too. So, not financial advice, but yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get at least more than one anyway. So, if things start rocketing up and skyrocketing, then I can take advantage of that. Having one to keep, for the collection, and one I can just move. That's interesting though, in terms of comparing the edition numbers. Okay, here we go. Spider-Man. No, that's the regular one, not the action pose. Professor Utonium. Did someone actually buy the bubbles finally? Because she's been expensive forever. $690. Yep, still expensive. Still expensive. Without passing that, reminder. Oh, just heads up. There's a giveaway going on with True Crew Media, I think, right now. Throwing a hashtag, get entered in a VeVe giveaway. And best of luck if you are entering that. Okay, let's see what you say, Juice. Yoda comments are going to be dirt cheap to stack tomorrow, but might not last for long. Oh, it definitely won't last for long. If they're dirt cheap, that's a blessing. So I'm putting the energy out for a blessing tomorrow. I'm like, please, prayers up. Please list that Yoda for 30. Ideally, I need it for 30. But that's the thing. If it doesn't sell out by the 20-minute mark, we will start. I think we will see Yoda at 30. Because people are going to compare the market, compare how many to go for. They're gonna want to sell things ASAP to go for more in the store. If there's like 500, even if there's 500, 600 remaining in the store or whatever, that's gonna fly. But it's interesting. The Millennium Falcon went pretty quick too. I was watching those numbers in the store, and those took off. Those took off. Oh. Speak of the devil, I got a guest in here. See, I just throw the link down there, and people accept it. And let's see if I can pull this guy up from there. Yo.
Hello, sir.
What's going on, Doc? Welcome to Market Watch, bro.
Oh, word?
Yeah, man. Welcome to Market Watch, bro. You saw my link? I threw it out there.
Yeah, man. I just literally popped on X. And I saw you was live, but the post was like 2 hours ago. So I'm like, damn, he's still on. So I popped on, and you was still on. But then I seen a link. I'm like, word. I didn't even know. I don't know what's going on. I just hit the link, and I'm here, bro.
Well, there you go. And that's how StreamWall works. But that's interesting because sometimes when I see people posting their live streams on Twitter, it would show the a video preview or the live still going on.
Yeah, it showed, but I think it showed your thumbnail. I saw the post from like 2 hours ago.
Oh, right. Because when I do the actual post, I just post the thumbnail, and then I posted. Did I post the live link after that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't post the live link. That's what it was.
Yeah, you know how when you offer Twitter and then you just log in, it shows you like whatever at the top. You was like the first thing that just faded onto the screen. So I'm like, oh snap! I'm like, oh. So I've been on the phone for like 2-3 hours, man. Like 2 back-to-back calls and stuff, man. Yo, I don't know if you can adjust it, but if you can, try to turn down your music. It's overpowering you.
See, I've been trying to do I was trying to give people a heads up. I've been trying to get the settings to a certain aspect. Mm-hmm. So how's that now?
I think it's a little better.
Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me switch it to my late night train. Should be good now.
I usually do it like, you know how StreamYard is like, I think 1 or 2 bars.
Yeah. Well, it's 1 bar for me.
Yeah, I think it's 1 bar. I do it like really like less than halfway.
Yeah,
Like
mine
less.
is down. Mine is like half, less than half, half a half.
Exactly. That's where I'll be at. Yep. It's like almost like a 10% type of 10
Yeah, type of deal.
you
Right,
know?
right.
Yeah. That's
I
it.
saw how. Am I coming through better now?
Yeah, it is.
All right, cool. But you still hear my music in the background, yes?
Exactly.
I gotta have my vibes. I gotta have my vibes.
Exactly. Gotta. When I'm live, man, which has been a long time ago now, but yeah, man, gotta have it. Gotta have it.
No, you're coming back. I know you're getting the itch, man. You're getting the itch. You seen people streaming. You're getting the itch. You about to scratch
It's beyond the itch. It's not about whether I have an itch or not, man. It's just real life stuff going on, So
Hey, man, you know life is going life, bro. You know how
Yeah.
that goes. But yeah,
Right.
I didn't want to have any pressure with the streaming too, because it's just like you said, life be life, and so I didn't want to like pretty much give myself a specific time to be at. I mean, it builds discipline, but at the same time, I want to have the freedom of being able to go live whenever. So I was like,
It's a plus or minus to that, basically. You gain things by being consistent and people knowing when you're going to be there and you showing up. And then it's things that is good for you as far as being random, but then bad as far as viewership somewhat, you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what you care about, like for me, it's, I think like sometimes the way people make content, it's okay if I miss the live stream because the playback is still interesting the way it's just like any other channel. I watch the video, if it's an hour, I'll just watch it.
Yeah, I keep mine recorded too.
Say that again?
Yeah, I keep mine recorded too, so if people do want to play it back for whatever reason, by all means,
Exactly. Yeah, that's what YouTube was for, man.
But
so you said you was just talking about me. Good things, I hope.
Oh yeah, always good things, bro. I was just mentioning the stream that you guys threw together the other day with the
space.
VeVe, space. Excuse me, the VeVe affiliate symbol. Worked out, man. I like that. We needed that for the affiliates. I was telling people that they could join the space. You don't have to be an affiliate, right, to be in the space.
Correct.
All right, copy. So you can still join, still get some insights. But even for that little chat that we had back then, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of information got spread around with just, how to promote VeVe and do streams different way and whatnot. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. What's the schedule for that?
We're gonna try and make it every Thursday. It's basically gonna also be replacing Cold Chillin' Space, Comfortable Views, which is usually 9:00 every Thursday.
Okay.
So now he's gonna try and schedule that for like 9 a.m. Fridays.
9 a.m. Fridays. Okay. Oh yeah, so he can still do his space and still have the time to do the space at night in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm definitely gonna be popping into that. Sorry, man. I just love it.
You're gonna pop it, dude.
Pop it. Wait, you the host?
Look at pull up the cover on Twitter, please.
I pulled up the cover earlier for the stream.
Pull it up one more time. I need to show you something.
Right, let me see. Me.
This guy said, I'll casually slide. I need you to see something.
Let's see. Let's go on. Let's go on the Twitter world. Is it on yours? Is it on your page?
I think it should be.
All right, let me switch this out really quick. Doctor Strange. If you're not following him, by all means, you should be following him now. All doing great content. He does the not get to the comics, but he does his Stacking or Slacking show. It's supported by VeVe and goes like deep insights for comics and whatnot. The man is well versed in the comic world, so yeah, give him a follow. So I see it right here, bro.
There you go. Okay, now that image,
right?
All right, now that space was me,
Larry,
Coachella, right? Larry, right?
Right.
But it's like 5 people in that silhouette, right?
Which is true.
So yeah, you're in that, like you're in it. You didn't know you were in it, but you're in it.
I bet. So I'm in it. I mean, hey, I thought you guys were going to be the 3 Musketeers, and we could have been the 4 Horsemen. So I was like, I thought you guys were doing But I mean, I appreciate that.
So that's you up there, and then the other one was O'Milly. But he don't know he's in it yet. Like everything was so organic and last minute, bro. We're like, yo, we should do it now. I'm telling you. And I'm weighing out the positive and negatives of doing it last minute because it just happened so organic. It happened with a random phone call with me and Coach Chillin. We don't really talk that often on the phone, but we have been in the last like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
just going back and forth, about this affiliate stuff. And
Mhm.
I'm always kind of talking to Larry. So with certain things Coach Chillin's bringing up that I'm like, he's like asking about Larry's backpack and how much it costs. And I'm like, yo, I think he's around right now. Like, you should just get on the
Yeah.
phone. So me and Larry was saying maybe starting like a week ago, we started throwing around the idea of doing a space like for affiliates.
Mhm.
And then hopefully people like yourself or Millie show up and just come up because y'all have your own experiences to, share with everybody. And then we go from there. But the way it happened yesterday was just like a conversation, and then we talk about the cards and this and that. And I'm like, yo, everything we're talking about, everybody needs to just hear this
Yeah, might have to
conversation.
make it a space, right?
Right. So I was like, we need to make it a space. But then I was like, now the downside is the overall group that we had in mind to start and then really present as the first space for it was supposed to be you and O'Milly part of it. So
Mhm.
the downside is it's just like this, like, it's last minute, slap it together, it is what it is. But now it kind of has a look to it because it was us three first, but really it genuinely was. That's why when I made that, and what's funny is we wasted mad hours yesterday. We got off the phone at like 2:00 with the idea that like, all right, we're going to do this, right? So the first step was us making the thumbnail image. So Larry
Mhm.
says, I'm gonna make it because I was driving at the time. I was like, I can't do it. So he was like, I'm gonna make it. What should we call it? Da, da, da. And then we just like going off the head thinking, and then, Affiliates Assemble came to mind, you know what I'm saying? The
Right.
whole Avengers thing. And then, because I'm like, yo, it's gonna be like, how it's like sometimes only 2 Avengers together and then they got to stay Avengers Assemble, you know what I'm saying? And that's how everybody else know they need to show up, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is that exact scenario, bro. I'm like, it's supposed to be a group of us already, like,
Right.
known, but the
Definitely.
way it's so yeah,
Yeah.
and also emoji, man. I can't front too. Like we also mentioned emoji being a part of it. Just the main people we all know. You know what I'm saying? And it's meant to be a thing where it's not just about me, Larry, and Coach Chillin. Like it's
Right.
supposed to actually be a thing where every week at Thursday at 9 p.m. there should at least be 3 hosts there, but you don't know who it's going to be. So it
Got
could
you.
literally
So got
be
you. You like a
emoji.
revolving door.
Yeah, so it could be like emoji of Millie and you know what I'm saying, one week. Then the next, it's just 3 random. And then it could be all of us too, That way it's just, the more people involved, the more likely it is to stay consistent too.
Yeah, of course. And I see. I
You know?
mean, go ahead, just put it on me to make a space on Twitter. I've never done before. Sure,
Right.
I'll do that. I'll do that, Doc. Why not?
Right.
Just put it on me to make a whole space. But
Yeah,
it won't hurt. I mean,
no
I'm not.
instructions.
Hey man,
Just-
I'm not shy. I don't shy away from opportunities. At the same time, I know if I were to start doing spaces, it's just going to open more doors.
That's it, man. Right? Like, hey, we're here now. That's why I had to come up and support you even doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing what I didn't do in the beginning. I kind of had the luxury of like co-hosting first on other people's channels, then them kind of pushing me into it. And then I'm like, all right, but I felt like I needed to have like a guest on or something. And, once I started stacking and slacking, it's me in my own echo chamber, but that's not the same as live streaming, quote unquote. It's different pre-recorded content.
It's a different ball game for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still getting my feet wet. I mean, I'm only a few shows in for the most part, but I'm getting kind of cozy and comfortable. I'm not really thinking about, just every stream I need to have so many people watching it. It's more sort of consistency and making sure my format and my quality, is there. And did you check out that VeVe? By any chance, not to cut you off, did you see that yet?
No, I mean, I've seen pictures, but not the collectible yet. I know the crazy.
So I'll show you the sneak peek really quick because VeVe hasn't posted it on their channel yet. But look at the quality of this little robot with the lighter.
I know it's ridiculous. Yes, instantly. Oh yeah.
I'm not even a fan of this robot with the lighter, but I think I'm gonna have to pick him up now.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. I mean, are you prepared for tomorrow?
No. I am financially, but I haven't set up anything or loaded gems, none of that. But I'm ready, I guess, in a sense.
Ready for whatever, right? Whatever happens,
Yeah, I
happens.
just, I'm a little dismayed, man, because it's like I was loaded and ready for 3 Millennium Falcons,
Right.
and I joined the wait list and I used MCP points. And I feel
Well,
like if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have got nothing, because the way it went down was like, boom, the countdown goes, right, and then the
right.
people on the wait list. I don't know if the people on the wait list are chosen first and then everyone else can buy after a cooldown, or if it's like
Oh,
the people on the wait list are going first. You know what I'm saying? Or it's all at the same time. I don't know. But
well,
basically,
okay.
what happened to me was it opened up. It said you got selected. I
Right.
paid, and by the time I got back to the regular screen, it was looking like it was still a countdown, or maybe like it wasn't for sale yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like waiting. And the next thing I know, people tell me they got 2 or 3, and I'm like, yo, my screen is just grayed out.
Did
Like
you
it's,
hit buy now?
because again, I was on the wait list, so I did that initial buy. So
And
I
then it
got
says
my initial one.
But no, wait, but when you was on the wait list, this has been happening with people. Like before, it used to be a glitch that when you join the wait list, you're supposed to you choose auto pay, right? Did you choose auto pay or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did it take your your money right away?
Yes.
And your MCP got taken right away, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you were just waiting on your collectible to come through then. That's
Not even waiting for that. I was just trying to hit the buy button and get through that so I can get back to the buy page and click again. But when I went there, it was grayed out. So for the 2 minutes it's grayed out, I'm thinking, okay, either we got like a first dibs thing and then the real drop happens in 2 minutes or something, or we all just went at the same time and it sold out, because it didn't say sold out. I forgot what it just looked grayed out, bro. That's all I can remember.
So pretty much how it works for me for the most part is that if you join the wait list, you get selected, you buy your initial one, you still need to wait 7 minutes for that first rebound.
Yes, yeah. But meanwhile, during those 7 minutes, people talking about they got 3. So I'm sitting here like, how?
Really?
Yeah.
People got more than one phone. People have the other ways, and maybe that's what they mean by getting more than one, because for the drop, it was the same thing. I chose auto pay. I just got my one. I waited my 7 minutes, and when the 7 minutes rolled around, it just popped back up, and I went for my rebounds.
That's what I'm saying. And I went for my rebound, and I got it at 12. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. I mean, you still got your 3 though, right?
Well, 1 off the market right away.
Oh, we gotta say what's up to D. What's up, D? Thanks for joining.
I can't see the chat at all.
It's all good. I threw it up on the screen. Oh, yo, you on your phone?
Yeah, I could. Let me see. Oh, I can see it now. You just gotta click a couple buttons. Got
Happy
Juice. Double O.
Yeah, they were just streaming over, on the True Crew. I popped in there too.
Yes.
You put my link back in the chat for anyone else that wants to come up for anything. But yeah, if you see the link in the chat, now you know what it means, Doc. You can just come on up and join the market watch as we take a look at the squeeze that's going on. Oh, this market being squeezed right now.
Oh, it is. So I semi figured out one way that they did it under one account.
Under one account?
Yep. You ready?
Well, shoot.
All right. So same time you have the mobile app open, you have the web app open.
Okay.
And you buy them both.
Nah, I thought they patched that. I think that was a thing too. You could be able to go on the mobile and still just have it both open and have a chance.
It's a way to. It's maybe a patch to a certain aspect, but if you're doing it a certain way, should be fine. Because if I go through the full process of purchase, I'm not talking about click and buy at the same time. That's what they patched. I'm talking about catching that window while one person's doing a phone. As soon as the transaction's open, over, the buy button is still there on the other page on the computer.
That's interesting. It hasn't been a drop when I had to really think it through.
Right. It's been so long.
Yeah, I mean, if people really got 2 to 3, so like I said, some people just cap too. So if someone got 2 to 3 in that time frame, then hey, more power to them.
Yeah,
with VeVe, with these with the hype drops, there's always some glitchy lag, something going on,
Yeah, no, they got it. They just basically did that, and then they got a rebound also. So that was their third.
Got you. And that was the rebound. Okay, so that worked out for the most part. You got your
Yeah.
three though, right?
And then some people got a second rebound. You know, how sometimes there's 2 rebounds. You know, at there's 12. There's different minutes. Or
rebounds go up to 20, bro. They go
right.
up to
So,
20 minutes,
but it's like 7 minutes in between or 5 or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, somebody hit 2 rebounds, 2 on a drop and 2 rebounds. So that's how they got 4.
Oh yeah, I mean there was a lot of people going for rebounds. Like people got 4 or 5. It was possible if he was quick enough. It was very possible.
Yeah, I was trying my best, but I had my little pulled up and all of that.
Happens to the best of us, dude. Do you still have all 3?
Yeah.
I had to move one, had to make some moves, had to get ready for Yoda too. But like I said, in my opinion, as long as I have one for my collection, I'm always be happy. I have 2 right now because I bought one back for like $99 today, which is crazy.
Nice.
That's the lowest I've seen it, and then it hasn't gone back down to that. So I'm thinking it's gonna fly after Yoda tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw that 119 earlier, and that was it. I didn't even see the number.
Yeah, it didn't get lower. It went to like 115, 110, but all I got scooped up. All I got scooped, dude.
Oh, that last minute desperation we were talking about.
yeah. I mean, I thought I was gonna go maybe down to 95, but that was wishful thinking.
Yeah,
tomorrow, very wishful thinking.
Yeah. That third one, I'm glad I got it when I did. I think I paid 70 because it was 77, right? So I paid 79.
Yeah,
because for a while, you remember how it was like $2 over box price? I'm like, yo, people are bugging.
Bro, I was trying to get them to get my 4th and 5th, but it started getting scooped. I was like, yeah, I missed my boat on that. But I'm good with 2 right now. I'm good with my 2.
I'm still honestly, I'm trying to get a 4th, bro. I'm not playing around.
I'm gonna knock you. And now it's still a crucial time. People thinking these prices are gonna stay down here. It's only been 2 days, bro. It's only been 2 days.
Right.
This is crazy. It hasn't even been a month yet, and it's down to how many listings? 140.
But like you said, after Yoda drops, that's where it's gonna start choking up, bro.
Hey, if someone's around, there's a snipe right now. 99 gems from Millennium Falcon. Someone's paper hands is out here. They out here tonight.
And what's the next one up from that?
118.
Wow.
Yeah, someone just listed in 99. So I'm gonna see how long this is gonna go.
Right. He's refreshing, any second now.
Because the thing is, it's these are the ones. If you're selling your Millennium Falcon now, the people picking it up are not people that's gonna sell it right now.
Exactly.
These are the people who are picking up all these floors. These are going into whale hands, and people's gonna hold it, knowing the value of it.
Especially at this price point, because the people like me that either was gonna flip it or was like, yo, I'm gonna hold it, but I want to get it for the lowest price. They already got it that first day after the drop.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yo.
And then, but you know what's interesting too, real quick, Rob? Mm-hmm. Some people had to wait till today. Because it's Friday.
Oh yeah, right. To pick up their Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Stacker wasn't working. People were ready to sweep a bunch, but they couldn't just buy it off a stacker just because it was down.
Right.
So, another thing too. There was a whole thing about that.
That's true.
So there's a lot of opportunity, man. I mean, we still got more drops to come after this too. So I think everybody's gonna be popped for whatever else they have coming out. The IG-11 and the ship and everything. The main ones. Yoda,
yeah, the main ones. Yeah.
That's what everybody needs to get out the way. Everything else, I could chill. I could spend the block for.
Right.
I think even this person is trying to sell this for $2,000 right now for tomorrow.
Right.
The Golden Lad.
Mm-hmm.
$2,000. I don't knock them. I mean, $2,000 would be great for a drop like tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You can make all that back. But yeah, I appreciate you, man, popping up. I'm not gonna be going too long tonight, but I just want to just do a little deep dive, especially before the night before a hype drops. That's when you start seeing a lot of people letting things go. Here's some signifiers. When you start seeing Miles Morales, Venom, Ryu, Wolverine, Mickey Mouse, when you start seeing these type of collectibles at the floor in the market, yeah.
Wait, is that Imperial Guard?
Yeah, the Imperial Guard's up there too. Wow. You start seeing OG collectibles come out the woodwork.
That whole lineup looks crazy
Look at this floor. I mean, mind you, years ago we wouldn't even have any of these collectibles, but this is the norm for us now.
Wow.
Crazy, right? We spoiled. We getting spoiled right now.
Look at that, man.
You remember that Millennium Falcon for 99?
Yeah.
Gone.
Wow.
Gone.
That's the buy point right there, man.
On you. Whoever got that,
Yeah.
best of luck to you. I'm telling you, these are gonna go. So I got mine too. I'm still gonna hold on it. I'm being patient, because I know where it's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
This robot, I think, is a good pickup for 90. Like, if anyone's a fan of Fish and Brock and Bearcat, everything he's doing.
Oh man, that
robot is so dope. It has 6 different animations. He dances, he karate kicks, he does a bunch of things. And he's being floored for like 80, 89 gems, which is much, much less than what you had to pay to put them together, I'm sure.
Right. Huh.
And such a detailed piece too. Like, I'm a big fan of the art pieces in here. Shout out to Brock.
So dope.
And you saw what Clarissa did with this piece right here? Yeah, she won that contest he put out too.
Okay.
Let me see. Brock McBread Cat. That's the homie. Yeah, you know how he does contests for the different features. I think Clarissa killed it as she usually does. Yeah, look at her creative self go. I thought that was her inside the boxes at first, but she cut up a whole bunch of boxes and made pretty much a similar thing. But that's talent.
Yeah, she's.
How much time did it take her to do that with the details and everything?
And then one time she was in the space and she was saying how, like where she is, it's, not a lot of abundance, and how she puts all this stuff together herself, like all the materials. She'd be sewing, all of that stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Clarissa. Like, if you don't see from a banner alone, she puts it in. She puts in that work with the cosplay, with VeVe and just cosplay in general. Like, does she have like a hidden cosplay account that has like 100,000 followers? Because she should. Like, she really should. She be putting this stuff together in record time, bro. 24 hours, 48 hours.
That's the part that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, what? How?
Man, when you're creative and you got an idea, I'll tell you one thing: you get that idea out in one day, bro. If you really want to get something done, it doesn't matter how much time. All right, you know how it goes, bro. Let me go back to this market chat, and I think I was gonna have Booth hop on, but I guess he was with I think he was over in another streamers. But it's cool. Almost every night there's somebody from VeVe streaming. So at this point, I was like, yo, how do you guys even work out the schedule for the spaces, for the affiliate assemble spaces? Because it's get in where you can.
Yeah, it's happening, man. We literally I was waiting hours for Larry to send the thumbnail so that I could make a post. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but then I was so caught up myself. Right. But then as time is going by, I wanted to at least DM you and O'Malley, at least maybe emoji.
Yeah, that would have
I was caught up. Yeah, it was just crazy. Like, we was all off, but we was all caught up in stuff, like real life stuff, and then trying to juggle this. Like, I'm like, yo, even Coach chilling, because we're trying to decide, all right, who's gonna start the space? So I was gonna start the space, but I haven't started in space in so long, I didn't even know what I was doing. So I'm like, yo, Coach chilling, you started. So then he goes to start it, but then something happened with his baby or something, but we didn't know that. We just sitting there waiting so we could retweet it. And we like, yo, you see anything? I'm like, I don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, are you waiting until it's almost time for the space to create the space? Or and he's like, nah, I'm trying to do it before. But it was just everything that could go wrong was going wrong, and nobody's communicating right. Like, it was weird. It was funny.
Yeah, bro. Everything the way I move these days, just in general, I'm big on patience. If I feel like in my gut something's not supposed to happen now, I gotta take my time with it.
Right.
Because I was going to start streaming before, way earlier. But I was like, you know what? I don't have the mic I need. I don't have the second screen. I really don't have all the stuff I feel like I need to before I started. So, I put my head down, put in the work, and I felt like I have everything now to at least get started. I'm going to be upgrading from here. But real quick, what's up, VeVe Radar? Big shout out to you, bro. Thanks for joining the stream, man. We're doing just fine. How are you? Let's see. What do you all think Yoda SR will be? Because we got Falcon SC so wrong. Yo, Falcon SC definitely overperformed what I thought. Because I thought the SC was gonna go for maybe 1.5 to 2K, but it's upwards like 3,000 to 4,000 right now. No.
Mm-hmm. Well, it started around 2 though. It started at 2 to 4,000.
Around 2, right?
Yeah.
It started around 2. So I'm thinking this SE. For this Yoda, I mean, okay, granted, there's 250 editions, so there's a lot more compared to the SE. But I think with those editions, people are going to paper hand it for 3 to 500. because you're still making plenty profit. What you spend 50 gems,
Mm-hmm.
and people are going to want to make their money off of that. So I mean, $250, $300 is a great profit, but whales are going to see anything from 300 to 500, and they're probably going to snatch that for the SRs. What do you think, Doc?
I agree with that. You know, I could see them resting at around 500, somewhere around there. And smoke clears, maybe even a little more. You know,
yeah, it's all about the smoke clear. But the thing is like seeing these numbers in such a short like time frame, it gives you a good like indication where it can be. So I'm curious. Whales got whale money, and they have their eyes on this SR. I want to knock them. I'm gonna play the secondary market for it though. Me personally.
For the SR, or just the drop in general. I'm
gonna play for the drop. Like I do like the SR. I would love to have it in my collection, but my personal grail from Star Wars is Darth Maul. Personally. So granted, I'll be happy if I have just the common Yoda. I mean, it's OG Yoda. It's like you can't go wrong with the common in general. Yeah, SR is like scarce and it has the Force, granted, but I mean, look at the quality of the collectible, bro. Crazy. Ridiculous. Yeah. So I just need to have the two commons, and I'll be happy.
So you're thinking market?
Yeah, I'm thinking market. I'd rather not lose 20 gems when I could potentially have 3 Yodas or 2 Yodas.
So you think that this is not going to sell out?
It's going to sell out. Oh, there's no, without a doubt, it's going to sell out.
So if it sells out, then you're thinking that it's going to sell out, but then still be lower than box price?
Nah, so I'm thinking my process on tomorrow's drop, I'm thinking that it's not going to sell out before the 20-minute mark. Once people see that there's maybe 500 to 800 left or 500 left, people are naturally going to sell their commons and rares to just get gems to keep going for the SR because, you know, degen hands. And they can't be, and people aren't going to buy it for 45, 40. They're going to have to sell that stuff quick. And to sell these quick, you're going to have to sell at the price that people want. So I'm thinking 30 to 35 is the range for the common Yoda if people are going to paper hand them. And I'm thinking the rare might be disrespected as well. 420 Yoda? Yeah, 420 Yoda may be disrespected as well too, bro.
So I had this same conversation a week ago with people doing these same types of price predictions on the Millennium Falcon, the common and the SR.
Right.
And the whole part of the equation that makes all of their conversation null and void is the fact that my estimation was it was going to be an instant sellout, whereas they didn't see that being a thing. Some of them estimated 10 minutes, some estimated 20, some estimated 8 hours. I was hearing all types of things. Bro, I was the only one saying, yo, 7 minutes, it's over.
I knew that was going to be gone. I knew that was gone after that first, like it's exactly that same time. The 7-minute rebound, I was like, listen, after those rebounds, and some people don't even know how to check the market to see how many is left. And I checked the market, and after that 7-minute point, it was like 400 left in the store. I was like, oh, this is gone. This is gone. And that's exactly what happened. So let's see what VeVe for y'all says. Please, if they paper hand that, I will scoop up 2 for that price, maybe 3. Hey, that may be the play, man. And I think
the only reason I see like this playing out in your scenario is because like when I talk to people on average about the Millennium Falcon,
right,
most of them are talking about trying to get more than one. And just the fact that like I was seeing accounts that I haven't seen in years popping up in spaces,
old school accounts.
So I don't see that type of same energy for Yoda right now. Like I see it from some people, but it ain't as many as before. So that's kind of making me feel like this may not sell out right away like the Falcon did, and it playing out how you're saying.
Yeah, and on top of that, I'm thinking the money that people are going to make from their extra Yodas or their mint Yodas is going to go right into Millennium Falcons. So,
exactly,
as people are trying to look at these Yodas, you're not going to notice, but those Millennium Falcons are going to be scooped up, and by the time you spin the block, it's going to be 150, 160, and then that's it. It's just going to fly away because after that, VeVe hasn't announced anything else besides, we have the ship coming, the BB-8, the IG-11. And those will do all right, but at the end of the day, I think Millennium Falcons is going to climb even throughout all these drops that we have coming up. It's going to keep doing its thing.
Yeah, we have IG, what is he? IG 11.
Yeah,
And
IG-11 with the Grogu on the back. That one's cool.
well, is Grogu in the back?
You haven't seen it?
I have, but
Yeah.
they're not necessarily being illicit in saying that it comes with a Grogu.
Oh yeah, but I mean, maybe not yet. We haven't seen them do a promotion for those drops just yet. Like I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure we have the videos like of them, going around all the collectibles. But it definitely with the Grogu on the back,
it shows it,
yeah,
but it
it's definitely
don't
there.
also say, "Hey, buy IG 11 and you get a free Grogu" either. So I'm
Oh
thinking
no, I think
that
he's
Grogu looks like the rare Grogu. So I've been grabbing rare Grogus.
right just to see if you have the craft for it, right?
Correct. Because
I
I
mean,
don't think you're gonna just get a free Grogu.
well, that Grogu is not even sold out. You can still buy it for retail,
Correct. For 19.
for $20. So you picked yours up for like 17, 16.
No, the floor
Oh,
was high.
21.
Yeah, the floor is higher.
I mean, the floor is going to stay around retail. What am I doing? I ain't buying
I
nothing.
was like, damn, bro.
I ain't
Okay.
buying nothing. See them
That's how
hot
you
hands,
feel.
man? See them hot hands? I'm ready to snipe something
That's how
right
you feel. You know what
I'm
I'm
ready
saying?
to snipe. I need that. Honestly, I need to get one of these in my collection still. I see why it's still holding price
Ooh,
for the most part. But I think Millennium Falcon is still going to shit on all of these collectibles.
correct. The same way as that started right there. That one started close to retail, a little, 10 above or something like that.
Well,
And then it just slowly,
Yeah, I think so. And we got VeVe saying, "Oh, that's a small way to think of it. Thanks for that. I will go grab one." Things thinking you, Doc. But yeah,
absolutely.
that's how we go through these battle plans the night before. That's why I tend to do these market watches the night before hype drops and so on and so forth. But that Grogu with the IG-11, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a craft, but it wouldn't boost the price. It will still keep Grogu at $20.
Until it sells out, because people are going to just keep grabbing that instead of what's on the market.
Yeah, but
gonna,
it will still take some time to sell out because there's 1,500 editions of these.
Correct. But that's the whole point, though, is for them to just create something to create a situation to make you buy it, or it's going to force the people in the market to drop their price. And even if they do, only so many people are going to drop it to 17 gems. Like, how low are you going to go?
Right, exactly. And speaking of steals, since I got you on, Doctor, the comic connoisseur, you know what you think about this right here? Giant size. I personally think this is a steal. But you let me know. So you know this is a 22 floor right now for giant size X-Men. First appearance of a whole bunch of X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been seeing this price up there for like 30s, 40s, 50s, just because it's been holding that pretty high value. And the floor is 22 right now. You think it's a good pickup to set and forget for this comic at 7,500 editions?
Yeah, it's not going to go any much lower than that.
Yeah, and that was my opinion as well. And the only reason why I'm not buying it right now is because of Yoda tomorrow. But it's cool.
Yeah.
That's why we have a wish list. And this is why
we're loving the wish list right now. Mine is...
Hell yeah. Shout out to VeVe for bringing back the wish list so we don't have to just pray and hit the market button and see if we have a collectible that we haven't seen in ages pop up.
Right, man. And then it's great for us live streamers too, because then we get to show, what our wish lists are. We get to, especially some of us that have the older collectibles in there, that gives that reminder for the people watching that, lost and forgotten collectibles out there.
For sure. I still got to add some more to my wish list, as you can see. But yeah, I definitely got some things on my list. Was he still 7 gems? No, he's at 8.
That's a crime. I gotta get. I don't have that one,
bro. I gotta. This is like they gave us a gem. It's the Predator with the mask and all the details and stuff.
Yeah, I got the rare. I got the rare and the craft. I got 2 of them. Isn't it like 2 commons or something? Like I got. I got the one that doesn't shoot. Yeah, I got those 2. I got those 2, and I think another one and a craft. I'm not sure. But yeah, I would have loved for them to did the movie props for that one instead.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, VeVe comes out the woodwork with some of these drops, so who knows in the future,
Yeah, I just wanted it to be kind of like the Boba Fett one.
Right.
Yeah, that would have been better to me. just for that drop. Now they have an excuse to make it a separate prop drop, and I don't think necessarily the data has been too good on those. So we'll see.
We'll see for sure. Oh man, I really wish I scooped this for 200.
I
Someone
know.
got 200. Oh, it still hurts me to this day, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw that.
it's
I saw
alright.
that too. I was like, what? That was right before the Millennium Falcon drop. I saw it.
Yeah, that's how you knew people were throwing stuff in the market, just throwing it out there. Let's see what my man VeVe says. Scooped a Pluto for $199 yesterday. Think long-term Goofy and Pluto will be good. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. I think they both would do well. I think that's a great price for Pluto, bro.
Yeah.
It's a great pickup. And then Goofy, I think, is going to go to 1K.
Yes, sir.
What people think.
I'm hoping so.
Man, did you have one yourself?
I hit one on a drop, yeah.
Yeah, lucky you. Lucky you, Doc. Lucky you, bro. I'm over here taking L's. All right? What happens to the best of us. I got my Mickeys. I got my 3 Mickey. I think I got 3 Mickeys. I think I'm gonna grab it from tomorrow. I'll be good on him. I'm gonna let Mickey do his thing.
Yeah.
Wes, what's up, dude? 2030 Omi price prediction for 2030. I'm not gonna think that hard right now. Yeah, even if I was to give a prediction. No, how about this, Wes? Just for you, I think Omi is gonna be at 25 cents. And knowing you're gonna clip it, make it go viral. You know what? Not 25 cents. It's gonna be at 50 cents by 2030. How about that? And let's revisit this in 2030 and see where Omi's at. So let's see, Juice. How about that? The Oddballs Odyssey rare cover by UB works.
Yeah.
The guy that animated Steamboat Willie. That's quite interesting comic.
Interesting comic. Yeah.
You know about this comic cover, Doc?
Yes.
I do not. Let's see if I can. Is it on the app?
It should be.
Maybe if I type in Oddball, it will come up. Okay, Oddball Odyssey, 878 in the store. Oh, it's on the green app.
Yes.
So what is
Look at the variant. Look at the variant.
Oh, that's a nice little sleeper right there.
Uh-huh.
I like
There's
that
another
design,
sleeper in there too I went for. So yesterday I went to my local comic shop, made a little post about that. But while I was in there, I saw a sight for sore eyes in the store, bro. I saw an 8-year-old kid by himself in there. And I was like, wow, how many times have I been in a comic book store in the last 2-3 years and haven't seen one kid? You know?
Just that's just like a rare sight in general.
It was. I just was like, I wanted to hug him and shit. I was like, oh, let me chill. Let me put my hands on him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
2026, bro. It's 2026, man.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So he walks up to the owner and he's like, I know I'm a couple days late. He's like, but do you have Ben 10 #1? And he's like,
the Ben 10.
He's like, I'm sorry, kid. He's like, I sold out. He was like, but I kept one copy for myself. And dude's sitting at like this desk. And he literally pulls the drawer open and has a bunch of like stuff in the drawer. So he's like rustling around in the drawer and all of a sudden literally pulls out a crispy copy of Ben 10 #1. So I'm like, oh, snap. I was like, I didn't even know this was a thing. So I have some, VeVe cards printed up. One of them is, get a free Marvel comic. So it has the, the ad, the post that like VeVe did where it's like green with a couple of comics. So I just gave him a card, you know what I'm saying? His eyes lit up like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, why not? I mean, the youth is definitely going to be like spearheading this. Granted, we OGs to this, but it's going to be the younger community that's going to be spearheading this thing coming up. Like, I got pictures of my nephew. I got he's turning 7 now. 7 years. We got 5+ years with VeVe. He has a picture with a collectible for each season so far. Like, he's growing up. Yeah, I'm taking a little, documenting this journey for the most part. But yeah, this Ben 10, I looked at it, but I've never been a fan of Ben 10. I know some youth love it. It's probably not. It's not in my category of like cartoons I would want to own and whatnot with comics. But no, is this something that we should be looking at right now, Doc?
I mean, not right now. If you don't want to, I don't know. But I think the market was a little bit higher than the floor to just go for it on the green app. So for now, I went for one on the green app. Got the common, which is what I wanted. That's what everybody that's collecting the book is familiar with. So for me, like a percentage of my collection is things that I don't collect. It's literally brought so that I have no attachment to it. but I know a lot of other people like it. So I have it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have a physical, like my real life physical collection is like that too. I would say it's topsy-turvy though, like whereas 80% of my physical collection is for resale and 20 is personal collection, whereas on VeVe it's like 80% is personal collection and 20% is for sale.
Yeah,
So,
same. Yeah, being very disciplined with your purchases these days on the VeVe app.
yeah, I'm being very deliberate.
There you go. Same.
Right.
Same.
Right.
Just read this comment out really quick. VeVe Radar. I still not see you screen. I also grabbed SRU for I think 300 yesterday.
Yeah.
That's a good price.
Yeah.
I have to keep on with people dropping prices so low because I want the SR Yoda. Hey man, they're dropping prices for that exactly that reason, bro. They either go for it and try to get it, or I was saying earlier, some people just have 300 to 400 gems just because they know somebody may just paper hand it for 300 to 400.
Right.
You can save yourself a lot of time, a lot of stress, and just I'll sway in the secondary and just try and snipe this for 300 to 400, and I'm done. That's it. That's it.
Yo, shout out VeVe Radar, man, because
for real.
I don't know who he is exactly, but he kind of popped up on my radar fairly recently. He's been active on Twitter and
same.
supportive of the community, supportive of content creators. So I gotta shout him out, man.
Yo, big facts. Shout out to VeVe Radar. Let me see. Me actually give him a hit. If you don't give him a follow, 75. Oh no. Let's get this man a follow. He started. Putting in some work with the VeVe community. So if you're not around, click go to his Twitter, go to his X, go to his YouTube, give him a follow. And go to the community, bro. Like glad to see you.
Yo, VeVe Radar, man. Join the affiliates with us, man. Join the squad, man.
So you could have Rising Larry put out another picture, take 10 hours to do it with a 6 person or what? And we got Biggest Bro in here. What's up, Biggest Bro? My God. Appreciate you, bro. You doing the shows, the drop shows. I haven't, taken up that mantle just yet, but appreciate everything you're doing in the community, bro. All to do right there, man. I got to shout him out as well. If you're not following the Biggest Bro, he is the Biggest Bro. Right here on X. Fro. Doing his stuff too. I got to give a shout out to the Fro as well, too. Yeah, but we all VeVe homies out here for the most part. I gotta remember, I'm doing a show here. Let me stay back on top of this. Stop a task. But look at the Millennium Falcon right now. 3K floor. 29.69 for the floor. Oof. Now, what do you think people are picking up? I mean, I think people have been buying it at 2,500 around that price point.
Yeah, that's the price point.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have paid that much. If I didn't get it on drop, man, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of yayo, bro. It's a lot of monies. Oh, there you go. VeVe Radar. He's been in VeVe since 2021, but stopped for a bit, but now coming back and we'll start streaming VeVe next month. Thanks, God. Look at this. We got another triple OG in the VeVe world. Coming back and joining the stream. Yeah, man. I mean, now is a better time than ever, to be honest. I mean, like VeVe has grown so much since. Yo, you know how fast 5 years flies by?
Yeah, I do.
So, like, the people with VeVe who has a bad taste in their mouth for whatever reason, whether they over leveraged themselves in the early days or they got wrecked or so on and so forth, like, the growth of VeVe over the last 5 years, you can't deny it. You really can't deny it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to the next 5 years for the most part.
I'm about to put out a wellness check on some people, man.
On some OGs? What's up?
Yeah, man. Where the hell is Superstar Money at, bro?
Yo, Superstar Money. What was it? VeVe Vision changed to Digital Vibes. You got to check on them. And then we got the
OG. We got the wellness check.
Yeah, man. I mean, they've been around because I've seen on the most recent cons they would show face. So maybe they're staying more in the background these days. Maybe they're staying more in the background.
Yo, I gotta call out all of the fly by night VeVe YouTubers that came in for the profit and bounce. What was them 2 college kids' names?
Yo, that's what I was trying to remember their names. I know you know who I'm talking about. They came in earlier, but they may have gotten wrong. I can't speak on their pockets, but they definitely, disappeared after a while. It was VeVe. Oh boy, how am I forgetting?
Yeah, I didn't mean that statement directly to them, even though I mentioned them first. But yeah, right. Like it was one of their names was Connor, I think. One guy was Connor. Oh, what happened to Yo, they made a whole little crew. Man.
The whole crew that we missed out on.
It was a whole crew. Yeah, they had a channel. They got a Discord and all that. What was their name? It was like 3 or 4 VeVe, community members. They made a whole little crew.
Yes, the VeVe dropped, but that wasn't one from back then.
Yeah. Oh my God, what was their
Andrew
name?
Ellis? I remember him too.
Right.
This was around the Gale with 3 eyes.
Yeah. Yo, I still be seeing the Gale, bro. Guess where I see him, bro?
Where you saw the Gale at?
I see the Gale in Daily Fantasy Sports live streams. Like I'm into that. So we basically follow one of the same like YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? And when he goes live and goes over the slate for the day, be in a live chat, you know what I'm saying? As we see the Gale in there. Like,
I'm telling you, the VeVe, not even VeVe the fan, but more so the crypto fan. You see people in other spaces. Like crypto, it's not a huge world. You'll see the same faces if you're in the right spaces,
Right.
You'll see the people. Just a reminder, folks. Just a heads up, just appreciate everybody, stopping by the stream. I try to do this stream like every other night for the most part, or before any hype drops that come out. You'll be seeing me doing market watch. I'll leave a link at the top of the stream. You just click that, you can join in. We chop it up. We go over, what's going on in the market, some steals and deals, and yeah, we talk all things VeVe. I appreciate you being here as well, Doc.
Yeah, Biggest Bro, thank you, man. Thanks for having me on. Biggest Bro said it, VeVe Vision. Yes.
There it is, VeVe Vision.
Not Voltaholics, but yeah, Voltaholics definitely, RP. So that's cool. But no, it's another.
It was VeVe Vision, wasn't it? For those two, the two.
Yeah,
channels?
that was the name of them two. Yeah, them kids. Then you had VeVe Bros, my guy Grandison and Tony.
Yeah, make a hit list. Yeah, put that hit list together. That's what we need to do.
Yeah. Need a wellness check. Yeah, missing bounty. A bounty. We got to put a missing
bounty for these VeVe content creators. We're putting a hit out on all of them.
Red Dead Redemption style.
100K owe me to the first person to get them though. 100K owe me bounty. People.
Yo, I'm really tempted to, because if I fire up my Discord, I know I'm gonna see it. I know I'm gonna see their name and I'll remember, man. Oh
yeah, you did, dude. But yeah, shout outs to them. They definitely were like OGs and they was on the content fast. They kind of seen the wave before us in terms of getting onto the live streams and doing all that. But I feel like maybe because it was like a real high moment for crypto in general, and there was like a lot of money being passed around, so it's like a lot of hype, and then some people didn't know how to really ride that wave.
Well, not only that, but it was still new to where you could capture new people that were getting into the app, coming in for flipping, coming in for curiosity.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, right. But on top of that, it was easy to like retain people because you could do giveaways of VeVe collectibles. Transfers were still around.
Oh, right. There was transfers. There was a lot of different things you could have went about, right?
Yeah. So it was a whole different beast. Like dudes was doing gold money as a giveaway. Any of the gold collectibles, they was giving one gold piece away like every month, bro. It was wild.
Yeah, there's so much you can do. There's a lot more you can do with the app now, but the trading was definitely a huge thing. But they had to definitely put like a lid on that because it was getting out of hand, with the deals and whatnot. But VeVe was in its very, 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 very early stages, as what they kept trying to repeat to the community back then, and they didn't really know. But 5 years later, we kind of see why, like how early we really were, and still are.
Still are.
For sure. I'm still trying to stay on top of just popping into the market and see what we have going on in the meantime. But yeah, man, I'm pretty prepped for tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna degen. I'm just gonna wait to the secondary market, see if I could comfortably get my Yoda for just 30 gems. 2 Yodas for 30. 2 for 30 is amazing for me. But yo, more power to anyone who's going for the SR. Yo, hope you land it. Really do. But I'm being very disciplined with my spending on my gems. 47, yeah, I'll be at 60 for tomorrow. I'm not too concerned.
Now, if this does instant sellout, what do you think? Think you're gonna still be able to get one off the market?
If it does an instant sellout, I'm not putting that energy out there. I think my prediction is gonna come to fruition. That's the energy I'm gonna go with. I don't think it's gonna sell out because it's 50 is a little bit less. It's a little less. So whales can go for a little bit more. But I'm thinking it's an extra 1,000 editions on top, and 1,000 is a lot. And for some, we just had people who probably spent the bag on the Millennium Falcon. So I don't think people are going to be pulling that much of the trigger as much or as fast for this drop. You know,
and that says a lot about the fact that we knew both of these were coming. Like, we knew we were going to have these back to back, and the fact that people chose to go harder on, because I know people that literally loaded up enough money to go for like 1 or 2 Falcons and then 1 Yoda, and they ended up degenning and adding, going for a third. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll worry about it later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a degen. Nah, I'm set. I'm getting my 2 Yodas. I mean, he looks phenomenal. I can degen if I wanted to, maybe get a mint or maybe try for something like that. But now I'll pass. Oh,
here we go. Taps trade. Yeah.
What's up, bro? Yeah, Taps trade. Yeah, I do remember that. That's he's a streamer.
Stand out for smart guy.
Oh man, we had a good amount of streamers so long ago. We had many streamers.
Yeah, Johnny Dunn.
Different day and age.
Yeah, we had Johnny Dunn. R.I.P. Butt Thompson.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Butt Thompson, bro. Well, we got a few people from the fam.
The guy, Alton Flowers. You know.
Backstage, so it seems. But yeah, remember there was a space in the VeVe verse for the people that that we have lost over the last few years that were part of the VeVe fam. And I don't know if you checked it out, but it's pretty dope space. I got to do a little video to show folks that we do care about people in the community, and we remember them as well. Oh, the Todd Master, my guy. All right, let me see if I go back from here too. But yeah, man, I always try to have these shows go on for about, depending on the time, like, 2-3 hours. Sometimes you go off for tangents, but it's always a good time, and it's chilling and vibing. Yeah, I think late night's probably going to be my thing, because I'm usually busy during the day too. But yeah, who's this? Oh, D, what's up? Plan was to go for 1 Falcon, had 80 gems, and I was good. You were good, D. Just wanted to land a Genesis mint. Copy. So that's the thing. It's like the incentive that people may want to still pull the trigger at least once, because you couldn't get a good mint and make double or more depending on the mint that you get.
Correct.
You can get an SR, which you're just going to be winning. Now, I'm really curious to see where the rare lands in terms of price predictions.
Right.
Where is that gonna be less than the common, because it's just him doing the force and not having the cane and having like that original look? I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta think.
And then you got the bounty element. That always helps invigorate the space to spend a little bread.
That's and that's the thing, is like VeVe got this to a point that people have different things to think about whether they want to go for a drop or not. Because
I think, like, if you had 150 right last week, your mentality was like, oh, I could try to go for 2. Of course I might need a couple of dollars extra, but I'm going for 2 Falcons. But this week, if you got another 150, you're like, yo, I could go for 3 Yodas.
Yeah, and what could you go for, biggest bro?
Man, I think I'm gonna take the Rob plan and just wait on that market. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we got 2, and I really hold a lot of weight with what biggest bro says. Now, all right, that's it. Now, between both of y'all, that's it. That's it now.
No, we need people to buy.
I know, you don't need me though. I ain't the one. My little $50 ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna paper hand it if I go for it. So I'm insequential. Don't worry, I'm no threat.
We need people to go in there and fight the good fight, because I'm not one of them. I'm not going to land it. And I really want my rare Yoda. That rare Yoda has to come home with me.
Yeah, the 420 Yoda. I'm telling you.
Dude, I need him to put the force everywhere.
Yo, Rob, you could switch me and biggest bro, because he's on camera. And I can't see him because you got the banner up. But I think he's on camera. Might as well put him up there. My screen is blank.
What up?
See my boy's handsome face on screen.
Amateur streamer here. Baby steps.
Yeah, I know. I think you just click and drag it and it'll swap windows. I'm not sure. Maybe biggest bro can confirm.
Yo, my bad, bro. I didn't mean that. My bad.
Oh,
man.
snap. Did you have Christmas lights?
Apologies. This ain't got a lot going on with my streams. Look forward to it.
Oh, I like this. Wait a minute.
He's doing stuff I ain't no stream y'all could do. Oh, he got the premium package.
It's like the reason why I decided to go with a JPEG streamer, not just to like conceal my identity, but more so I could do so much with the character when it comes to holidays, different things,
so
different
dope.
drops.
Yeah.
So like I could be, if I get a good drop and I get lit for it, who knows? I might just go Super Saiyan if I land a drop.
Oh, snap.
Oh, yes.
So that's a little sneak peek for y'all.
Now the emo one, I was dying.
Yeah, that's why. Yo, if I go for a
young
drop and I take the L, just look forward to this.
Oh, snap. Late night, go to sleep channel.
Yeah, just take
Yeah,
my
yeah,
L,
this is
go
there.
get rainfall and just emo rock in here.
I love that, bro. That's awesome. Dude.
Yo, he could turn this into one of them go to sleep channels, bro. Just let that rock.
Yo,
Let me
make
get
the
mad
extra
money
hours.
with nothing, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go for maybe 3 on the drop because I can't help
Right.
myself to gamble. Hey man, got that itch, you gotta scratch it. I'm not
Feel you, bro.
Yeah.
He says I think Yoda is gonna go below retail.
Yeah.
Yeah, just might. 1977 for Yoda will also sell for a pretty penny.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
lot
a
of
bounty.
mints in the move. There's a lot of mints. There's a 1980 for the 10K bounty on that. I mean, you could get anywhere between 1 and 5K for certain mints, I'm thinking, depending on what you land.
Yeah.
What are some, well, maybe we should talk about what are some important mints.
Well, yeah, let's talk about important mints because I don't know any.
Either.
I'll probably say 1977, big one.
Classic, right?
But that's
Not
only
close.
going to be the common, right? Everything else you're going to have to get 77,
Right.
right on your rare.
Oh,
secret rare.
77, yeah, there's the 2-digit mint, 77s.
Mhm.
I mean, double digit alone for common Yoda, you should be in a good space.
Oh yeah, you're good. For me, I just think that because there's other rarities, and whenever that's in factor, that means the common usually goes below retail. Even though Yoda's a beloved character, that's where I'm at. Now again, I want to definitely FUD the rare Yoda, so it can go. I can scoop that up for 15. I'd be so down. You know what I mean? So
FUD down to 15. Oh man, he's trying to do diabolical work with that. Yo.
Yeah, diabolical. Yes, I am.
Yo, diabolical for that.
Yeah.
These guys say 15 gems?
I
He said
want it.
15 gems.
Bro.
Look, people laughed at me when I said I wanted to get my Millennium Falcon at 60. And I did. And they
Yeah, I don't
gave
know
it to
how
me.
you did that. I didn't even see that, bro.
The lowest I saw the Falcon
That's
was for like
crazy.
70, low 70s, but I did not even see it get down to 60, 68 or something like that.
Yeah, brother.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
So, don't even show that on the screen, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know
man.
what is that madness. I have no idea what's gonna happen to my pockets, bro. Like, y'all have no idea what this book means to me right here, bro.
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, I saw the cover alone. I was like, is this the comic cover that pretty much like all the comics been copying off of? Is this the one?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. This is it.
That's it.
This is the Miller, right? This is the
Bro, I
Miller.
went to 3 comic shops yesterday. None of them had this. They had the issue before it. They had the issue after it, but not this one. Not even graded to buy.
Yeah.
Not even graded. You really can't
Nope.
find this. Like, what about? You can't find it anywhere. What about Raw? No.
What about what?
I mean,
Raw.
can you, like, is it like a facsimile like type of comic you gotta find now?
They
Like,
didn't have any. They didn't have any of that. None of that.
Oh,
Doc, you can't do a stacking or slacking for this comic.
It's no point. What's the
I'm
point?
sure they said there's no point. I know you was gonna do it for this.
I know
one.
it's against my own interest. It's against
No.
our
Yeah,
interest.
it's against our interest for anybody to get this comic.
Yo,
Very much so.
And we want this to burn. We want this to burn. Like, you know what's funny? The most disrespected part of the app is people not realizing that the leaving soon thing is there.
yes.
And so many of these comics are gone. Now, it may not be like the most popular comic when you're looking at it, but for them to only have like 400 editions because only 400 people minted.
Job, and a lot have been burned.
Biggest bro.
Boom.
I try to. If you watch my episodes, I try to say that. I be trying to tell, but I just, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, while I got both of you here, Need to have a conversation about the Rain Corps, because speaking of leaving soon, I think that's
Yeah,
leaving
that Rain
soon,
Corps.
right?
That Rain
So the
Corps.
question is, like, I mean, I really value my animated, chain clanging, roaring Rain Corps, bro. Like, that's the centerpiece of the movie. Like, such a, oh man. So you asking me to burn it to get a static Boba Fett riding it, and then when I look at what the Rain Corps is looking at in the market, I don't know if I'm one to double back. I mean, we always got the opportunity to double back and then still own this secret rare. So it's like, what do you do? I mean, you don't even got to pay for the craft, but
yeah, that's rough.
it's the animated Rain Corps.
I just feel like they should have made that tame Rain Corps animated. That would have made it gold. But why is it static? They should have made that animated. Right. They should have made it animated.
So what do I do?
It's over.
It's over.
It's over. No. It was yesterday.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, good. So I don't have to worry about it.
It's out of your hands now.
Because I've been keeping tabs on it, and I fell off yesterday. So, all right, good. That must have been for a reason.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But let's see what he says. You guys are changing my mind. If it's not selling out, then really Yoda SR will be at 350 at first. By asking the group on Facebook as well, and they all send 500 and up after drop. Yeah. I mean, let me see it's in that range.
How many SRs Yodas are there?
What's funny is we all make the market, right? So it's like the most largest voices always win. So if that's what people say it's going to be, that's probably what it's going to be.
280. Yeah, I think. All right, look, VeVe Radar. I'm not trying to, dissuade you or not, brother. But I am thinking you probably, you could probably pick this up around 400. Like to start. Yeah. In that first hour, especially, here's what I think is going to happen. This is why I think you're going to get a chance to get it. Unlike the Millennium Falcon, where it's sold out before the market opens, I don't believe Yoda's going to sell out before the market opens.
Right.
I think it will sell out eventually, but not before the market opens. And because of that, people will trade in their Yodas for cheaper for another role.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The gamblers.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Now, here's my perspective too, is I do have a lot of interest in that SR, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure if on the actual drop, if my one pull, if I hit it, what I would even do. I haven't even thought about it. But let's just say like that's really what I want, and I only have $150. Hearing the price predictions on it, I already know I'm not going to be able to get it in the market. So I almost feel like you might as well try and just go take your 3 spins. Yeah. And knowing that you really love the common or the rare, hey, you almost feel like whatever you get, you cool with. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is below retail, that's going to be short-lived, day or two, whatever.
And then you also have to remember, if you really want it, right? It's about the waiting game too, right? So like, remember when this Luke came out? This Luke was at what, 1.26 or 1.6 for a while. Like it goes up and down.
1.3. Good point.
So like, if you're really like a lot of this stuff, where like I said with the secret rare Yoda, like I think it'll come back, right? Why I was so hyped on Millennium Falcon is because there's only two of them. Right. The other one's 77 editions. That one's out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
right. And it's not the Millennium Falcon. Like, it's not. Like, not, it is, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It's Millennium Falcon.
You're not walking in the cockpit of that one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And I think, like, for me, I knew that if I didn't get it like around like the 70, like I know it's gonna sit here like this for now. And in my experience with VeVe, after BB-8, this thing's gonna start going somewhere.
Right. So I don't know. BB-8 is the mark.
Yeah, even after Yoda. I'm thinking it's going to start climbing even after Yoda, because the people who don't have it already, they're going to sell their Yodas and they're going to pick up their Millennium Falcon.
But then it could dip back down once people actually see BB-8 in the ads and what it is and hear about the technology that's built in it.
Biggest Pro, did you see the video of BB-8 just yet? Or you saw the images?
I just saw images. I haven't seen the video yet.
What are you about to watch right now?
There's a video? Ooh.
We have sneak peeks on this channel, y'all. Sneak peeks. I've been doing some digging.
Yep.
Oh, brother. If
Yeah, I
you
know
can
the
drive
quality.
that thing, it's
Yo,
over.
the
No,
quality
you
of that.
can't. You can't. But it has a new technology in it. So the technology is that when it rolls up to you and around you, it detects you, so it will roll around you,
Oh no.
and then it will roll up to you and flick out the lighter, so you can light your your things.
So you mean you can put your kid there? Your kid can have it roll. Come
Yo.
on, dog. Come on, dog. Hey, look how good it looks.
Yeah,
Look how good it looks. Like it looks like it looks like one of the toys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how
That's what I'm saying.
accurate it
The
is.
material, the shine on it, like the detail.
In
crazy.
AR, they said it's ridiculous.
I mean, it looks ridiculous from the video, so I can't imagine in AR how this is gonna
Yeah.
look. So I
Like,
need
you know,
one.
forgive the wording, but it's balls on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see what they do with edition sizes. Like, is it going to be part of the same drop as the IG-11? Is it? They really haven't. I mean, is the ship going to be by itself? It's kind of weird.
So I think the IG-11 is right before the day before.
Mm.
The day before, but I think the
before.
IG-11 has 3 variants from what it seems.
It looks like, yeah.
Right, and they probably, you know, the one with the Grogu on the back, knowing VeVe, they'll probably make that the common.
I think that's a craft.
Yeah,
I think
that's a craft with a rare Grogu.
I think it's very possible.
I think it might be a snap thing.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a snap thing.
Oh, I
yeah.
Like how
they also need to make. You know what other snap they need to make is the rare Grogu hopping up on Mando's shoulder.
Yes.
Yeah, they should definitely make that one.
Or the snap where we get Chewbacca next year and he goes inside the Falcon. Yeah, that one too.
Ooh, yes, him and hand.
Let's go.
I mean,
him and hand got to get sucked up into the cockpit. Pause, super pause.
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 I mean, you think VeVe got any more surprises for us this month? Or can they pack anything else into this month of May?
I mean, that other ship is very interesting. The one that
the T
seen on Hoth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting because again, we're talking a lot of things interacting with each other. And the first thing people are talking about is like, well, let's shoot the harpoon, blah, blah, blah. It may not right now, but when you drop it in front of AT-AT, it might.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it should do.
Oh, my gosh.
And now it's making even that diorama make more sense, too. You know, the Hoth diorama.
But what is it? Is it going to be 2 different editions or is it going to be 3?
Somebody's breaking up.
Who does that? Me?
Hello?
Am I breaking up a little bit?
There you go.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, you back.
This is weird because I mean they're showing us a special edition, but is it going to be 3 ships, 1 ship? Is this going to be in the same drop as the droid? I don't know yet. It's different days, right? So it wouldn't be the same drop as the droid. That's weird. Yeah, I'm waiting for more info on that. Same for this. This is going to have its own day too. And I actually do want this version.
Yeah, it has the dates on the bottom of them. It just don't have like what they're about yet. Yeah.
I mean, this one is the 31st, and this is the 30th. You think this is a solo dolo drop?
If that, I want it to be a solo drop.
Yeah, that would be fire. But
because
then again, price point, yeah,
it wouldn't like
50.
That's 50. You could drop this mug heavy and put it like 1,000 editions and watch this get out of here.
Right, and then I mean, Doc was mentioning the Yoda, the Grogu, and it definitely does look like the Grogu.
Oh, that's it. That's our boy.
Yeah,
dropping Darth Maul, just joking.
Oh,
bad, yeah, but that's my girl.
That's the one.
That's
the one.
That's why I'm not too impressed about Yoda.
They give me the regular and then the spider leg one. It's over.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
I just need him with the hoodie on. That's it.
I need him with the hoodie, and I need him to be able to turn on his lightsaber, and it goes shoo, shoo.
If it's not animated, I might leave the project.
Don't do that.
He's got to be animated.
He's got to be animated.
He has to show that he has a double bladed saber, do a little pose or whatever, and then go back to standing still. That's what he needs to do.
He needs to do the same animation that they did on Cryptoys. If he does the flips and all of that, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Cryptoys.
Right,
Digitoys. That toy company.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it animated on the Darth Maul. I haven't seen it.
That's why you're not thinking, like, you don't understand, bro. He got a whole move set, right, big bro?
Yeah. If he once you open up the box, he has that moveset. It's pretty nice.
Man.
Right.
I mean, what you saying, Big Bro? What, dude?
I got you guys. All right, here we go. BB-8, 300 editions.
300 editions
at $70.
300 at 70.
300. Only 300 people can have him.
They would never agree to that.
I think 300 at 50 maybe. Not at 70.
What? No way. It would have to be 300 at 100.
Yeah.
I think you think it'll be even
And that's
more.
even if they had it their way, they would make it 300 at 100 because they're not making no money off of that, bro. That's the numbers y'all talking is good for us collectors, but they're not making money off of that.
I still think even if it was $300 for 100 editions, I think we would get some movement, dog. There would be movement. People would be like, "Oh,
be some furniture movement.
MCP is happening, right?" Like that's what we will have the MCP draw. You know?
Oh yeah, but speaking of MCP, hey VeVe, if you're listening, how about I know we've been upgrading some collectibles. Forget the burn, forget the gems, just make it cost MCP with a limit. We need some more use the MCP. So it's like for us to even upgrade.
Can't do that.
Like, you want to be able to do that straight up?
You know why you can't do that?
Shoot.
What IP are you talking about them doing that with?
I mean, I wasn't thinking of any IP in general, but I guess based on
you
the
have
IP.
to.
Because then
you have to. You can't come with a thought like that, which is an end game goal, and not work it backwards. Let's start back at the beginning now. So you're picking IP.
Okay, so let's pick an IP if you were to go with IP. Punisher.
That's not Punisher. That's not an IP. It's Marvel.
Oh, excuse me. Well, let's go Marvel.
Marvel. So now you're proposing to Marvel to give you something for free. Lend me your character for free. And let's just say VeVe's producing it. So now you're still paying the modeling team. And now you're talking about doing a drop for free because MCP means nothing for VeVe. So that's a net loss. And Marvel's giving up a beloved character, whichever one it is. If you pick the wrong character, we won't care. If you pick a great character, they're losing money on a drop they could have made money on. Doesn't work. It works in our mentality because we ain't a business. But these are big ass brands and they ain't doing that. That's the reason why you get a Brock that'll dedicate hours and energy and an animation team and giving us collectibles for free. But big brands, they ain't think about doing nothing for no loss. That devalues the character too. For free? MCP? What is that?
Well, I hear your perspective and I respect it, but I just sometimes I just freeball ideas and I work things out from there as well. So even if it was like, with Marvel being like a huge IP as it is, it does make sense that they wouldn't want to do anything for free. So let's say you get the initial collectible, like a regular drop, whatever. They drop a Spider-Man, they do the regular drop for like 100 gems, whatever the case may be, they make their money. But they probably wouldn't want in their contract or clause VeVe to do anything else to the collectible for free. Is what you're saying? Like the use case of using MCP, it wouldn't benefit Marvel in any way because they wouldn't profit. It would just be more secondary sales for VeVe in the app.
Well, I mean, they make percentages off of secondary sales too, but still, yeah. I mean,
they would still be able to make secondary sales off of the upgraded collectible via MCP,
Exactly, but that's still speculative because the app has so much dilution that it depends on the interest of the character, how big it is.
Right.
And so we already got most of the biggest.
There's still room. I like that. Even if it's a little tiny window, it's still room because you never know.
There's still a chance.
You don't know the contract of these brands, but it does make 100% more sense that they would do this with somebody like you said, Brock, or somebody like a lower artist and so on and so forth. And, they won't have to deal with as many commissions with the brand. So they definitely would depend on the IP. But I mean,
let's face it. There already has been MCP drop that was brandalized.
That was MCP alone for the brandalized?
Yeah, it was 1 million for the
to go for the I think like the ultra rare version.
Right. And even in that drop model, they made sure they made money by charging you, whatever, and no MCP for the other ones.
Right. So, and then there was one that was just MCP alone, copy.
Correct. So at best, what you could ask for is VeVe using their own IP, which has so far only been logos, hearts, and Dan and Dave collectibles to do something like that. Because that's how they're able to just voila, out of poof, make those collectibles, and they were only given out through cards pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Promo cards or whatever.
Right. Hence the VVIP, like, you know, the David, like
Right.
you said, David and Dan, so on and so forth, which is
So then it goes, but then it goes back to interest, right? Why am I even going to spend MCP points for some collectible that's just a VeVe collectible? So that's the problem, is we want big brand stuff to be MCP only, but the business model don't work for no big brands to do that.
But we don't know if it works
That's
for
the
them or
problem.
not. That's the thing. We don't know the behind the scenes of these contracts or these clauses. We don't know if they have a 10 to
I do.
15-year deal. I mean, if you were doing it, hey,
I know some of them.
Alpha. You got the alpha, bro. Man, you ahead of the game.
I know some of them. That's why I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Plus, I'm working with a publisher, getting them. You know, I'm working with a brand that has several IPs, so I know already what they're willing to do and not willing to do. And they're looking at overhead costs. They love the fact that they can make their comic exist to the world, and there's no overhead in printing it like they had to before. Digital costs nothing virtually, and they love that part. But now, once you start talking other things, it's like, oh wait, now it's money involved, and I don't know, you know, return, you know, your ROI and this and that. So I'm just saying, like, nobody that I know works hard on creating a character and wants to give it away for free.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure. I
problem.
understand the process behind that.
That's just a small guy.
Like I said, sometimes I do throw ideas out there. I like the feedback.
But it's not just you, Rob. Like, I have this whole rebuttal to it, because this has been going on for at least a year and a half. I've been hearing that same thing put out there, even till last week. So
right.
That's why, like, at this point, I've already flushed that out of my brain, especially since, like, where I'm at in this junction, working with the publisher and VeVe, I'm seeing things from another side that I didn't before. It's a business side.
You got the inside info, bro. This is news to me.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just trying to share it, but I obviously can't say too much, so y'all have to read between lines of even what I'm saying sometimes.
No, of course. Like I said, all information is welcome. Like, this is an open book. I'm not trying to, like, be. This chat is not for, like, withholding info or the case may be.
Exactly.
On your own free will. But I understand that, you know, there's reasons why you can say certain things in certain ways. But yeah, that was just my insight out there. I mean, you've been hearing it from other people. You heard it from me. Hell, you're going to hear it from other people as well, too. Because,
exactly.
But hey, man,
like, now,
what's up?
Now I think I planted a seed, though, at least even in your brain, where now you're going to spend more energy of not just stopping there at that thought. Like, why don't we get this? Now, even down to your subconscious, you're going to be thinking of creative ways to where a model would work for an IP. Similar to how I brought a brand of ours. That's how I thought about it.
I understand 100%, and that wasn't the only idea I had for MCP. It was just one of the ideas I literally just threw out there. But I just understand why you feel passionate about it, because you've been hearing it for some time now, and I hear it in your voice, like, yo, bro, I'm sick of hearing this MCP. Like, can't do nothing with it. That's what you want to say, but it's cool.
Because now I'm even on the side of working with IP to where I'm like, yo, I know what the community wants, so I'm conveying all these things. And when it came to a 100% MCP drop, they're just like, all right, I hear you. I'm breaking down like what it would be, because I know all their stuff. So I'm like, yo, we can use this character and then do this and do that. And they're just like, all right, so you're basically talking about me sculpting and crafting this, or the VeVe teams spending money crafting this for free. And I'm like, technically, yeah. And they're like, nah. They're like, it totally devalues the character. And they had their own checklist of rebuttals. And I'm like, damn, I didn't think about that. So it's a lot of stuff you just don't think about because you're not there. You know what I'm saying? You only got your perspective to work with, kind of. So it's like, it's just like being human.
That's literally all I have to work on. I mean, I do my due diligence for the most part, but like based off of what I know, you can't. You gotta be a little bit more. Ease off, bro. People gonna have the same views as me as well. So it's like, if you just let them down, ease on and let them know like how you feel about it, even though you do feel strongly about it. It's fun. I'm still gonna have an open mind regardless, because where I see it, sky's the limit. Different IPs have different, they have different contracts and so on and so forth. But I appreciate your feedback on it, bro. I'm definitely gonna internalize it. And when I mentioned MCP, I'm gonna do a little bit more deeper thinking of ways that VeVe could utilize it, even though I don't know information that you know.
What I'm hoping is that I get to say this same thing again in more and more spaces, because what will happen is this rebuttal and this other perspective of thinking will then permeate throughout our community. And there's so many bigger brains than just me alone that all of us collectively are gonna figure out what could work and what would make sense for everybody involved, and that's going to be the answer. So that's really why I'm putting it out there, is so that we can all put our mental power towards this instead of just having this one fantasy or want. And that's where our energy goes when we talk about it. Now, when we bring it up, other people will bring up my rebuttal, and then that will create a conversation, and they're going to work through it and someone's going to creatively figure out a model that works. I do think the Brandalize one might be it, but I'm just not sure. There could be even something better out there. We just gotta all think about it more. Just you know,
we could all think about it, and we could brainstorm and put ideas toward VeVe. But I'm pretty sure VeVe knows about this as well. Like, I'm pretty sure they have their own internal team, and they having their meetings and doing so on and so forth. And then tomorrow they could do a drop with something different with MCP, where we have no idea. Like, we don't know about a whole nother. It could be a whole nother category, a whole nother mode, something added to the app with MCP use case. But I want to get these comments. I want these fly by. Rob, thank you for streaming. Love seeing you and all the new streamers coming into the field. We need you guys. Everybody needs everybody in this community. Pros, cons, yeses, nos. It's all feedback. It's all, VeVe. I know they got their people in different spaces. So yeah, like you said, Doc, even if you go to other spaces and let people know about the rebuttal and whatnot, it's going to permeate throughout the community, and we're gonna get different ideas going, get some different brainstorming brewing. And we got VeVe Radar saying, I also think a healthy convo both ways is good, and having an open mind with everything. Hey, there you go. I mean, I agree 100%, VeVe Radar, for sure. Yes. And then we got Hanano before we got here. Oh, so what are we all having for dinner? All right, how about that for a segue?
Yes.
I mean, dinner's already done, though. I mean, it's going on 1 a.m., close to 1 a.m. over here on the East Coast.
Dinner for me with some sushi. It was fire sushi.
I still has to grow on me, biggest bro. I don't know what it is. Sushi has to grow on me.
Oh man, you have to go down the path. It's a path to go down first, and so it's just you have to go with somebody that knows their stuff.
Somebody got to ease me in.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Damn near took me out the game. I don't.
No, yeah. Some people have you jump
into the outside of California rolls. Yeah.
Outside of Cali, you said? Because I tried I think it was the California roll. Isn't that the most basic one you could have out there?
Yeah, but some people don't do the California roll right, and they get you with the imitation crab. And it's not
imitation crab, impossible crab.
Yeah, that's not it, bro. You need the real stuff. Like
buffet.
Yeah.
Oh,
buffets will get you.
Oh, buffets. Oh yeah, maybe you gotta show me around, man. It's been some time since I had sushi. It's I mean, I'm down to try it again, try different forms of it. Is it always cold?
No. There's some. That's what I'm saying. There's some that's gonna get you into it, right? Like you got to get into the fried ones and the baked ones first. That's usually how people ease into it, and then you ease into the colder stuff, and then you'll be like, "Ooh, I kind of like that taste," and then you'll kind of guide yourself to the fishes that you like. And then also, quality matters so much when it comes to sushi.
Yeah,
like you can have, like I said, you have a terrible California roll and be like, yo, this is the basic one and it's still terrible. Yeah, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. I've had the basic and I was like, this is still, is it the place? Is it the air? Is it the block that we're on? Like, what is it?
Yeah, it all depends. Because like what I'm telling you, if you have a baked hand crab roll, like it melts like butter and it's the most amazing thing you've ever experienced, right? Like crazy stuff.
I'll give it a shot. I'm open to it. And we have VeVe Radar. What part of the world you at, VeVe Radar? He's having morning coffee right now.
South Africa.
Were you in Istanbul? What part of the world you at? Yeah, VeVe Radar.
Hey, Rob.
Yo, shoot.
Hey, Rob. In the next, couple of days, you have the opportunity to get some real high quality sushi in your life, because guess what? There's an event going on May 14th at Love Korean Barbecue in Manhattan with me, Emoji, Jason Naylor, Ross Pino. Yeah, it's gonna be a time, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Rob, you New York based?
What's up?
You New York based?
I am New York based. Yes,
Nice,
NYC.
right on, dude.
I'm trying to see if I could show face to the event. I'm booked and busy. I'm really trying to see if I get out of this commercial, but the bag is calling. The bag is definitely calling. So I'm definitely gonna see what's up. But even I love Korean barbecue too. So even if I went to the spot, I don't necessarily have to have sushi. It's Korean barbecue. I can still
yeah,
you know.
do the Korean barbecue. You go to the Korean barbecue spot, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought something's getting cooked. Right?
I saw a lot of sushi in their previews, so I was like, okay. I was like, but I'll probably, if I do anything, it's gonna be Korean barbecue.
I mean, give me a shot. I'll probably try all the sushi in the place. Who knows? Are you across the ocean? He probably answered this. When you live on an island surrounded by fish and water, sushi is a staple. Yeah, and you get a lot of free fish too, like cheap. You know, it wouldn't be as you don't pay as much because you're in Hawaii or not, and fresh.
Question might be a silly one, but Hananu, is crabs and lobster abundant near Hawaii?
Huh.
That's what I want to know. I would guess there's a lot of fish, but I'm wondering.
It's an interesting question. Like, where the world's going, is there anything is it like depleting out there?
I think because crabs are like more cold water things. That's why you find them like on the East Coast and like Alaska and stuff. But
look at my guy. Look at my dude.
Right.
Oh, dude, I'm telling. Look, they have that come out. It's over, bro.
Just give us a collectible list.
Yeah,
Lord.
Over.
That's
Over.
I still have to watch the Mall series. People are saying it's pretty good as well.
Yeah, I gotta get on that.
Kind of like how pineapple, anything is Canadian, anything avocado is Californian.
hilarious.
No. South Africa. VeVe was based in South Africa. Been living in Asia for 11 years. Interesting.
Man.
Look at that. We got people from all over. Well, shout outs to you from South Africa and tuning in. I think we had somebody from Thailand as well. I think that's Reckless, but he's on the other stream. That's what's up. Hope to visit that part of the world one day. Hawaii. I need to visit. It's on my bucket list. I have not been, but I will be.
Yeah.
You ever visited, been to any islands really, vacation wise, or lived?
I've been to Hawaii. I've been to 4 of the different islands. I didn't get to do Kauai. I did Thailand. I've been to Fiji, and then Jamaica, Cuba. Yeah, I love
wow. That's dope. You've been around. You've been around, biggest bro.
Yeah. He lives in Bangkok, Thailand. Let's go, bro.
Oh yeah, Bangkok.
Kapu Kap.
Hey. See. What is a Hawaiian slipper lobster? What is that?
The Hawaiian slipper, hey.
Slipper lobster. Yeah, I know the prawn. It's like shrimp, but Hawaiian slipper lobster. I gotta Google that. I gotta look into that. In Bangkok.
Yeah, it's hot out there. Yeah.
Well, I bet. But yeah, once again, I appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. I'm used to talk to myself for a good amount of time. Baby steps
I know
in the
all about
world.
that, brother.
You know how it goes. Baby steps in the streaming world. So it's like I get used to it. But it is what it is. I mean, like I said, more streams, not as consistent. With these drops. Honestly, the drops and everything VeVe does fuels all these streams and whatnot too.
Exactly.
Like the May the 4th, like everybody has content for days to get out. To the point that I'm trying to space out the content. I'm not trying to spam too much the Star Wars at once.
I think it was like 6 drop streamers on May the 4th. It was awesome, dude.
Bro. My head was blown. I was like, well, I couldn't even fathom doing a stream during the drop on May the 4th. I could not fathom it because I was going back and forth. I didn't know if I was double watching this stream, Twitch, or not Twitch, but like X and YouTube.
Fun, right? That's like how it was back in the day, dude. Like you'd have to watch Vault live stream, but then like MC would probably do one, Randy would do one. There's all sorts of people doing drop streams.
Which one of these are you guys plan on picking up?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I got money for this drop, man.
That's what I'm saying. By the time we get to mono-video time, people are gonna be broke. People are gonna be selling bro. I mean, I'm picking it up in the secondary personally. If people disrespect it for like 5 gems or less, I'm gonna give them ones.
What's the other problem?
Come home.
I think the other problem too is at its price point, it's so similar to like the different troopers and it's like I'd rather spend, if I'm gonna spend $10-15, I'd rather spend it on chasing one of those.
That's how I'm making a majority of my decisions now. It's like I could spend $30 for this, but what else could I get for that 30 gems?
Right.
And I'm pretty deliberate on like getting these collectibles that we're getting recently that have like a whole story to tell with the whole crafting journey. Those are the ones I'm being specific on right now, because as that journey continues, the one OG at the beginning is just going to climb.
Right.
So it gives people real big incentive to hold those commons, like the Sakas and the Aangs and all that. Definitely gives that incentive. So I'm looking forward to seeing. I really do hope after all this madness goes away, that we come back to anime. We started off strong with the solo leveling, so
that's I don't think it's going nowhere, bro. I think that was not going nowhere. And I love that people kind of fallen off of the solo leveling, and like I've been slowly picking them up for 13 gems, just like
that's sweet, right? Just trying to pick it up when you can. And that's a tough thing, I know. Like I said, we used to dive for lobster and crabs off the side of rocks. The old man lungs can't handle it anymore. And man, if you get yourself some boost oxygen from VeVe, you go for one more dive, Hinato. One more good dive. You can still
he's got that Hawaiian air. You don't need no boost.
Yeah, he has to have fresh air his whole life. You got that Brooklyn air. Yeah. One of my best friends in elementary school is from Fuck It. Oh, that's a hell of a place to live.
Yeah. I love it.
That's an interesting name.
Yeah, right. That's the name of the spot too. It's really what it's called. Fuck It.
Yeah.
Kimchi, ama crabs, and butter slipper lobster. That does sound delicious.
Ooh, that sounds fire. I don't know what it is, but it's fire.
I'm broke already. That's funny. After this Yoda drop, I'm closing this APP. Otherwise, it's noodles for me this entire month. Hey, man.
Bro.
Do what you gotta do for your drops. Can't knock you.
Who you telling?
I got him dying. Pass on the canned air. See, he said pass on the canned air. Hey, let me give you options. See, he's gonna offer to you anyway.
Boost oxygen from BE.
Like, I'm surprised he doesn't have a shirt and hat from that company at this point. To be honest,
I love that he has an actual ad for it. If you click it, it sends you to the link. That's hilarious.
Oh, he has the ad at the bottom, right? The bottom,
right?
Affiliate.
That's
so funny, bro.
No, he
it's
really
integrated on his channel and everything.
I think I clicked it, and then the algorithm brought me to a YouTube of a Shark Tank episode with the actual boost oxygen on Shark Tank. So I was like, all right, that's a little interesting. Yeah. Hey man, this is lucky number one. Whoever got this airdrop from the Golden Lad.
Nice.
Somebody wants a Yoda though. That's the Yoda price, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone wants that Yoda. Let me just get this off real quick. I mean, to each his own, but if I got this airdrop and I spent 100 for each of the lads, which was 0 to 9, so that's like 900 gems spent, I would get this off for 15 to 1600 quick. Me personally, because that's gems right there for Yoda. But to each his own. They do some amazing things for the community. London Police, I can't knock them at all. Anyone who holds their coins or whatever, you're set.
I love they giving utility to all their stuff. That's awesome, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. Right, this month is rough in the market for all the drops. Yeah, it's a seller's market right now. If you're trying to sell something now, 20, 30%, it'll move. Maybe not the price that you want, but it'll move. Easy, bro. When we have our company seminar at the beach, we'll boil up some Hawaiian slipper lobster, and they're big.
Let's go. Company
picnic. So true. May is a busy month in real life. We got birthdays, special holidays, Memorial Day weekend, and graduations here. Oh boy, they got a lot going on. And it's gonna be hot too. Speaking of hot, hey man, what's going on with the weather? I mean, New York weather's never been right. It's always been backwards, just so you know. But we're not even in the warm weather yet still, and we're in May.
Yep. I remember one year, maybe like several years ago, it stayed cold, like 50, not even 60s, all the way almost up to July, bro. I was like, earlier, a couple of days, what do we do, bro? And all of a sudden, it just switched to like 89. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, I got no spring.
Nope, he said screw that. They asked me weather for you, so I don't know. We may have a really, really hot summer. We barely may have a summer. Like, fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm definitely. I'm not gonna stay on too long, but I appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. You know, the more the merrier. I think late night works because it's after everybody's shows. I was like kind of watching. I was like, okay, let's look at the schedule. Because true, you guys are streaming like around 8, and then we had Randy. He streams every night like around 8 or 9 or so, and then I got to check out the spaces with Millie. It's a lot. It's a lot to go through. But I think 9, 10 o'clock is my range. It's just a heads up for y'all.
Hey man, I just want to tell you, Rob, you've been kicking butt, dude. It's lovely to see, man.
They're trying.
Your streams, your posts, bro. Your posts have been remarkable in the last 3 weeks alone. You can tell the work you've been putting in, and like, yeah, from streamer to streamer, it's awesome, bro. I just love people doing it, like you, like Booth, like people are like getting out here and getting it done, and it's look. We have to fill it in the spots, right? Like you guys are saying before, they all gone, man. What happened to Andy, bro? Remember Andy the Collector?
Andy the Collector? What you talking about? Wait, you not talking about the guy I mentioned earlier? The boy, he was blonde. That's Andrew Ellis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Andrew Ellis. Oh,
you know talking about Andrew Ellis.
Yeah. Okay, that's what his name was. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Andrew. Andy was probably short for it, but yeah, Andrew Ellis.
Yeah, man. And I feel like freaking.
There's a couple more people, bro. There's a lot.
Staying Alpha. Remember that dude Staying Alpha?
Yeah, we brought him up earlier. I talked to him. You know what I'm saying? Still, you know what I'm saying? We talked in DMs and all that.
I mean, I gotta admit, I gotta give OG Vault I gave him his flowers despite the route he decided to take with the community and in general. Like, I really wish I could have steered. I mean, I tried to steer him in a different direction, but you know, people have their own. You know,
people make their own decisions, but I mean, there's nobody can take away the impact that he had for all of us. Right?
And one day, like, I honestly, if I don't know if he has an epiphany or one day he wakes up, he could come back and still be one of the top streamers for VeVe if he wanted to.
Yeah,
you know, if it's all about mindset for the most part. So I do wish him the best. I think he still does streams every now and then when it comes to certain VeVe drops and whatnot.
Yeah, I think he does like weekend streams now and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Weekend streams, no doubt. Yeah, we all know who we talk about, but we talked about him like he's Voldemort. Like, we can't say his name.
No, see, I don't like that. Like, look, be it as it may, like, he does a couple of things for people, like, but
right. But at the same time, he definitely got a majority of like community. Like, we're here. Like, how much want to be here watching?
I mean, how many of us like remember watching those drop streams? And the thing that made Vault was he never held back any info. He always gave it to him.
The drop tips and so on and so forth and whatnot.
Invaluable. Invaluable.
Right?
Like that, man. Yeah.
Good old days. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Keep it up, fam. Appreciate that, VeVe Radar. I mean, you're gonna be streaming too, and we're gonna be crashing your stream. So look forward to us being there as well, dude. You had amazing tips and tricks back in the day. Yep, see, definitely one of the staples back in the day. But everybody chooses their path in life in general. So I do wish him the best. And hopefully, he comes around and joins the community again in a more positive way,
all right, so since we're here, who is the streamer, if they come back, you're going to be super bullish again? Like, whoa, they came back? Oh, we might be into something, you know what I mean?
The streamer, if they came back. If it was one streamer that would really, like
if they came back fullback VeVe again, just like, yo, this is awesome.
Hey, Doc, you got anyone that comes to mind? I'm thinking y'all too. Oh, he's probably on mute too, probably on his phone. But I'm thinking any streamer to come back. Oh, speaking of the devil, I think he's not nailed it around the head. Johnny Dunn.
And Johnny Dunn starts, Johnny Dunn comes back.
I think Johnny made some good money in the early 2020s, and now he just plays golf, pops into VeVe now and then, sees how we're doing.
He checks out his Pokemon cards, you know what I mean? He's just
that man was hitting these drops left and right. That man was cooking.
For me, if Carlton Flowers comes back, if he comes back and he's full VeVe again, I'm like, oh yeah, we're in now, baby.
I've never heard that name.
Carlton VeVe Crypto Pro.
Oh, okay, Crypto Pro. Oh yes, Crypto Pro. How did I forget about Crypto Pro? Yo, I need to get him back. We need him back in this.
Love that
guy.
It's my brother.
Yo, Crypto Pro, the homie, waiting for Arcade to get his internet back. Right, he's in a new place now, so I guess once he gets his stuff back up and running, he'll be back streaming again. But yeah, Arcade. I mean, I liked his insights as well too. But he was very open-minded, and but both willing to hear both sides for the most part. And yeah, he's very vocal in the community too. He's pretty active in the back cow community. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't even know how the back cow community is doing, but I just know that other NFT communities aren't as active as us for the most part. Like, not from what I could tell, unless you guys see some other things going on with other communities. It'd be bone dry from the groups I've been looking in.
Not like, look, I'll give the back community this, like they're still locked in, like they believe, and that's why I love
the cows. Yeah, they believe in those long term.
I love them. You know what I mean? Because they still hold spaces, but like VeVe's a whole different thing, bro. We're monsters. We really love this shit.
Yeah, and we're not going anywhere. Like I said, I was telling Doc earlier, 5 years flies by fast, but most companies, they make it and break it within 1 or 2 or 3 years, and that's it. And we've been here 5, going strong. Yeah. No sign of stopping anytime soon. Oh, 35 for the floor for this? My gosh. X-Man, I mean, it makes sense, but everything right now is a squeeze market. I'm not really looking to buy. I have a budget for sniping, though. I do have a budget. It's 1 to 3 gems. All right. That's safe. Hey, then get some deals. Jake Gagan streamed Omi and VeVe. He has 417,000 followers now. Jake, does that mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
What's up?
I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a couple of comics in there that there's some that are considered dollar comics, right? That really are in $5 bin boxes. If you go in a comic book store, they're not in dollar bin boxes, and so they're undervalued. Right, so they're undervalued from both angles, physical and digital, because you figure the books I'm talking about were like made in 80s, 90s, so they're way overprinted, which is why they're somewhat suppressed in the physical world. They're easy to find, decent condition, still raw, but we're still only talking 6,000, 5,000, 7,000, you know what I'm saying, for some of them, and they're in $4. So I'm just saying they're undervalued. It's a lot of books for $3 that, again, you know, they're still keys. You know what I'm saying? There's some in there. When I walked in that shop, some of them books were like 15 raw, 25 raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're over here selling super scarce versions for 2 to 3 gems.
Yeah, because all these bin sizes are way less than what's going to be out there in the world, right?
Hell yeah. In the world, they were doing 500,000, 300,000.
See, and that's the average print run, and that's a little bit of information I didn't even know. Like the average print run for some of these comics, and then you saying 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, and what people say on VeVe, they keep preaching it. Like we look at 10K like it's crazy amount of numbers, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
and then on top of that,
you were saying, go ahead.
And then on top of that, some of the more modern books, they sold so much even off the first print run that it is second print run. Look at Absolute Batman, certain you know what I'm saying, new books. So you talk about an oversaturated market, bro. Like the physicals is gonna flip on his head one day soon, because like the guy in the comic shop was telling me, I forgot what book it was, but it had like 100 different variants. I think the new crossover one.
Yeah, Superman, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it had like a ridiculous amount of variants. Crazy. So like all of this stuff, like even those variants now have a lot, like still a decent amount pressed. You know what I'm saying? To where they should have just went with a more like certain drops in certain books they'll even, you know, have numbered copies and stuff like that. And I think that's great, but that's just doing nothing more than mimicking what we're already doing here. And sometimes they're doing 5,000, you know what I'm saying? And that's just one variant, but under the same umbrella, the same issue. And we're over here with the same issue and splitting common and rare. And it's like, these are all unique covers on top of that. Like even just the distinction between a common and uncommon is unique.
All right, let me ask you guys right quick about these comics, right? So they've been playing around a lot with what's a common, what's a uncommon, rare, ultra rare, super rare. Where is the sweet spot at? Because for me, the new ones where I think it's the Silver Age edition, I think it's the $10 editions where they have the secret rare. It looks just like the rare looks like a secret rare. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they're choosing like to switch it up so much. Like
I think
weird.
they're still trying to. Well, not to cut you off, brother, but I was trying to see. I feel like they're still trying to find a sweet spot as opposed to like with pricing. Because I definitely seen they adjusted the pricing to like the edition size and based off the popularity of the comic. Like the one we have coming up, they've been keeping those to like 10 gems and 2K editions because they know it's popular, right? 2K edition, so it's not too scarce. So I kind of like that because it's kind of like, okay, we know we're gonna burn these in 30 days. If you don't want it, you could have got it for 10 gems or cheaper. Mm-hmm. So I see the aspect of that. Now with them changing the covers around, I mean, before the drop, do they like shoot a dice in the corner and be like, all right, roll it, all right, rare, rare? I bet that's what we're gonna roll with. That's what we're gonna go with because it's so. I thought there was like a pattern, but now I was like, oh nope, not a pattern because now we have 3 rare, ultra rare, secret rares that all look like a secret rare, and then it's like,
the new one, the Incredible Hulk 340, right? Like you look at that one and it's like, okay, the common is the one everybody knows, right? It's the Wolverine with the Hulk behind it and stuff like that.
Doctor putting it up again.
If you look at that rare and you're like, wait, isn't that the secret rare? And then you look at the secret rare, like, wait, isn't that the ultra rare? Like, wait, what's happening?
This is a bit too much for me. I was waiting for Rob to finish.
Kind of wild. This one, I'm gonna if I can get this for 5 gems, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna get the secondary. I'm gonna hit the secondary for this one.
If you were like collecting all the secret rares and you're sitting there looking at this comic, and you're like, why is my secret rare in the rare spot? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, maybe it just comes down to like personal preference. If you want this, you pay that price and call it a day. We're gonna make these covers whatever.
They did this comic dirty, man.
I mean, because it's one of your personal faves too. So it's like, bro. So what would you have like
more out of this? But it's all good. All I know is I collect that common, so that's just what I'll focus on.
See, like, and that's the funny thing, right? Because you look on the right side where it says the 5X cover variants, and usually those make sense, right? Like the hero variant is the one where the hero is highlighted. The vibranium one is when it's black and white because like vibranium, whatever. And the true believer is your panel, right? But now they switched it all up, and none of it means it. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know, man. It's something to definitely look into. But like I said, I'm gonna stop trying to follow a pattern with these comics. I'm just gonna wait till it comes out, and whatever they decide to do with the rare and ultra rares. Very strange how they did the Hulk 340 covers. Yeah, they did it like Doctor Strange. They did it dirty. Yeah. Just focus on your comment and don't worry about what they're doing with the rest. But it is interesting. I wonder what they're gonna do with the comics. If they're planning on adding anything else to like, help with moving. Because I know they're looking at the sales and like, okay, commons aren't moving as much as they should, or certain covers or whatever. Or they don't care. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like we did before. What's up?
I was going to say my 2 points on it. First, about the edition size, I don't think that the fluctuation of 1,000 to 2,000 is predicated on being like wanting to make more money or not. I think that I've seen enough of the comics drop with those 2 different edition sizes, and they both not sell out. So it's not a thing where they're doing 2,000 because they hope they sell 2,000. They know they're probably not going to sell 1,000. The reason why they're doing 2,000 now, I'd like to think, is because they actually listened to what I was saying, and that they're specific, especially the Golden Age books, more than the modern books, where if you're talking about pulling a lever and chasing something, there's only a certain amount of dates that you could chase, and definitely the year that the book is made is one of them, and you can't chase that at all when you do 1,000.
So I remember they did a little error with that before. With one drop, it was like, they had to go back and add another 1,000 editions because they didn't have the 1970
exactly.
or 19.
Right. So now that there's so less people that have a voice and care and will bitch about it, they're kind of just doing it as they remember, kind of, I think, and that's why certain episodes I've been grilling it like, if you're gonna do Golden Era books, just do 2,000. You know, because you're not selling out regardless. Even 1,000 ones haven't been selling. It just really depends on the book, you know, because we had a book sell out recently. But yeah, on that front, there's that. And then with the covers, like my suggestion was similar to X-Men number 4, I think it is. I don't know if you could find that real quick. But I would do something like that instead of white backgrounds because it adds dilution to what we perceive to be exclusive secret rare covers. Just, you know, before they started doing any of this, not that X-Men 4, the Uncanny X-Men 4. Before they started doing any of this, of course, we had the VeVe-verse. So for me, I have a decent amount of secret rares, so I started building like a little display of that. And if I want to keep that continuity going, the reality is I need to grab some rares because, like Biggest Bro was saying, you know, especially even with this book, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, chase a secret rare that's not going to look like the rest of my secret rares? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's Uncanny X-Men 3? I know it's Uncanny X-Men Golden Era book, but basically one of them, I think the rare is all black and it has the X-Men. And then another one is, I forget what color. I think that's the one with Kang on it, where it's like green. But yeah, those covers, like I would prefer them to do something like that than to just give us white covers similar to a secret rare, making them stand out on their own. Maybe, you know, they could become something that people start collecting because they're consistent. You know, if they make the ultra rare black and then the other one green or yellow, you know, there were certain old school colors they would use where the whole cover would be, you know, this big bright or black color, and then they would, you know, work it from there. But yeah, that was my 2 cents on it.
Where you coming from, brother? But yeah, at the end of the day, me personally, I think I'm just gonna, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna try and track what they're doing. I see where you're coming from with your insight, because you're trying to like make sure these things like sell out, or for the most part, or they just like, you know, move better. But yeah, maybe just people get locked in, because I'm pretty sure there's people out there who just really love the uncommons and just collect those. So people just collect rares or certain rarities and certain versions of it. So maybe they're just mixing it up, and then who knows? We don't know what they have in the pipeline to make sense out of it. But you could definitely realize they've been making changes with these upcoming drops, right? With the price of it and the mint sizes. So maybe we'll iron out. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with the next ones coming out. Like besides this Hulk, what's the other comic they have dropping? We know Ultraman is always priced like that. So would you say this made sense then? With these different versions at 10 gems with 12.
Yeah, see, and that's again like right, like that the rare one looks like the secret rare for sure, exactly. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is an SR right here, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
So I just don't know why they decided to switch it up like that. Like I don't know, like, you know, it's just you know, it's just I don't know.
And then a secret rare, like I get it, it's a secret rare, but it's just the fact that the rare looks more like a secret rare
like a secret rare, right? I mean, we've had things with this type of art style as secret rares, but like in this one, I saw this first, I was like, okay, and I saw that, I'm like,
Exactly.
And if you go back to the comments on my episode, there's people that literally are like, no, SR over the rare, and I'm like, I respect it. Yeah, some people like the horse. You know, or maybe personally, I think he's drawn weird. Like if you zoom in on his face, he's even drawn weird. Like it almost, like he had a little marker on his eye. I'm like, did he get a black eye? What's going on with that?
Yeah, maybe scratch or something. But I think that's what comes down to the art style of this guy. I think SRs with this as well. But yeah, that was definitely something that rose my eyebrow. I'm like, okay, I could just pick this up for 5 gems and it'll be my personal secret rare.
Hey, Rob, can you pull up Uncanny X-Men 158?
Sure.
Funny story about this comic right here, though. Last night, I got into DGen mode, so I'm like, you know what? I forgot to go for this book. So I load up 20 gems, right?
Right.
And I go on the app, and I pull the lever once. And then you know how you go to comics and you're like pulling down refreshing, waiting to see what you got. And like nothing would present itself like for 5+ minutes. So I'm like, what's going on? So I click on my profile, go to the wallet. I could see that when I loaded the gems, it was like a brown color, orange brownish color, and it said pending. And then above that, it was the same exact thing with the $20, and it was green. So I'm like, okay, that represents like the money actually loading. And then it showed my purchase and it said pending. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, maybe that's why it's not going through. Like, it's just pending, whatever. So I waited like good 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at my extra 10 gems that I had loaded to pull a level twice. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just go for it again, right? So I go for it again. I'm like, maybe that'll help the glitch out. You know what I'm saying? Nope. That one gets stuck too, pending. So I'm like, damn. Now, mind you, you know, we talking about that book, like out of all the covers, of course I want the common, but I honestly just wanted the rare, you know what I'm saying? So like an hour goes by. It's like 1 something in the morning. I gotta like go to work today. So I'm like up, still refreshing the page like an idiot. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, man. So I'm just going to sleep dreading having to like go on my account in the morning. I don't see it. Now I gotta deal with support, make it a ticket. Like, you know, you be sleeping, but you still be thinking in your head, so you're not really sleep. Like, it was really bothering me. I'm like, damn, bro, I gotta put that email in. Like, really? I'm like, so anyway, I wake up, go on my account. Yo, I had 2 rares, bro.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I mean, that rarely happens to me these days, but sometimes, well, I wouldn't say it's up to your phone because it really shouldn't matter based off the phone. But yeah, that's weird. I don't really get pending too much these days. I
never got that before, ever.
So the reason why I sold this comic is just, this is how in a perfect world for me, this is how it should be laid out. Like the common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare to me on this one is perfect.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, with the virgin as the ultra rare and
the ultra rare is the one with pencil drawn. It's not just black and white. So it's like a sketch, and that looks fucking amazing.
Totally agree, biggest bro.
Yeah. And we got a virgin for SR. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, this was beautiful because you're getting, if people still want they still get their black and gray. We get our full color, which would have been like a ultra rare for another comic or whatever the case may be. We get the penciled in, not just the basic black and gray, and we get an SR virgin cover.
Yeah, that was like, damn, that was a perfect one for me. I love the way they did that one, and then it never happened again.
Yeah, we go from that. Let me go to my wish list because then it makes me think about this comic here. It's why they did Wonder Man. Well, it's like one of the first ones they did this way, I think. The 2K edition.
It was the first one they did. I remember this because I was like, why is it like this?
2K editions. There was a 15 retail. I mean, an FA of Wonder Man.
I remember just looking at the ultra rare, like, what is he doing, bro? Like,
hey, right. He's hanging a telephone wire. Like, oh, cool.
Is he coming off the top rope? Like, what's happening?
I picture him having a blow or something on the other side, but it's like he just really just like standing there with his arms out.
Like, who chose this panel? Like, who was just like, oh, yo,
this is right there. Yo, we're going with this right here. Yo, Usos, baby.
And honestly, this rare would have been a secret rare for most cases. This rare would have been an SR. And I mean, we got this, granted, but
nah, that's tough though. That secret rare is tough. In my episode, I was like, well, I can't. But it makes me just wish that there weren't any other. Like, when you look at the other ones, right? Imagine if the background was black. The cover was. If you could find them X-Men covers, X-Men issues I'm talking about, you see what I'm saying?
Some Spider-Man issues like that with the full black cover, or it's blacked out and it's just called Spider-Man.
You know, I just think for me, like, if you're collecting these comics, right? Like, some people collect certain ones. Like, I know people that collect all the uncommons. I know people that collect all the ultra rares, and now their ultra rares have been switched up, and it's like, now do I have to, is like, if you're an SR collector, like I said, you're used to the white background, one hero in there, bang. Sometimes it varies up a little bit, sure, but like all the old school ones, it's been the same. So now your lineup's gonna look different. It's just like, you know.
It's really quick, just you need to get a chat really quick, fellas. But they gave us a panel cover like the graded pages. That would be cool. SR or UR, or make VeVe branded page punchers like McFarlane. Interesting. Rebranded Pain Punches. Oh, hey, fam. What's up, Fun in the Sun? Welcome to the Market Watch, bro. Welcome in. But yeah, man, it's like it really is a tossed up right now with how they're doing these comics with some of the covers. It's when it's hits or misses, and then maybe it'll iron out in a few weeks. You know, we can only hope at this point, or just keep chatting in the spaces like Doc said, and you know, it'll get to some ears and you'll make some changes for the most part. But yeah, prayers up for these comics, and we get the ones that we want, and not too many duplicates or whatnot.
Yes, sir.
There's so many, man, from that era, like, you know, like the one we're getting right now. There's still so many from that era. I mean, there's so many Uncanny X-Men 80s, late 80s, mid-late 80s books that you could do that, you know, they don't sell for a lot, but they're just highly traded. Because, like, a lot of people, like me, for example, I was that kid, like, there was just certain runs that started, like, let's say Punisher War Journal, that started at #1, where I was like, yes, I could finally collect and read something like from their first issue. Because anytime, like, you just go to the store and, you know, a comic is already at like 100 and something, you're like, all right, if I really want to know what happened before this, I'm gonna have to go to like a real comic book spot. So depending on where you live, you might have had access to a stationery store or whatever to get the weekly comics, but for the back issues, it was a task. So for me, like, once I got in the groove of Uncanny X-Men, I don't remember what number I started collecting at, but I just remember I didn't stop. Like, I think it came out bi-weekly or weekly, and I was literally right there every week. So I would just be alternating. Like, one week I'm getting this comic, the next week the other one comes out. And what I noticed was, like, when it came to trading with other people, stuff like that, like, everyone had definitely a lot of Uncanny X-Men's. And the covers they're just iconic covers. They may not go for a lot of money, but they're definitely popular amongst people collecting. There you go. That's the X-Men joint.
Damn, why are you showing people this, man? It's on my wish list.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got that whole set, B. Yeah, I'm doubling back already.
My wish list.
Yeah, I'm running that.
This in the Scarlet Witch, was she still at like 5 gems? Let me take a look at you.
But see what I'm saying with the black? Like, do one black. Then there's another comic too that had, I think it's one of the Avengers, where it got a Kang. So Kang got like a green cover. Right. There's certain color palettes they were using back then that I think could apply to these situations. Like, this right here was actually one of the first that we got that wasn't an SR. That
wasn't SR, right? This is why I needed some like collection. But I kind of like how Kang. I mean, the green made sense for that though, for his comic. No, yeah. That panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Always a booth saying comics so rated.
That one's red. Like,
you know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I brought it up. Appreciate that, Juice. But yeah, this is such a clean cover. Like, this is such 4 gems. Yeah, you would have started.
Make the characters pop just as much as white. So do one like that, one red, green, blue, whatever works for the ultra. You know what I'm saying? And just let that's all be white, man. Like, this is causing too much dilution to me.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. You know, we have so many comics on the app. Why not? Why not? War Journal.
Want to try something different? I mean, do that. Leave the white alone.
Yeah, but they just love the
white.
What do you think,
Biggest Bro? What do you think? What do you think, Biggest Bro, about that?
About these SR?
I like the different color backgrounds. I think black pops. You know, I'm a dark mode person. You know what I mean? Like, when I see light mode, I'm like, yeah.
It burns.
It's so bright.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would definitely like to see more of those black background variants, because they haven't done them since the dawn of VeVe at this point. If you're looking back at that old comic, I haven't seen them in ages. Like, they just really, I mean, there was 2 other ones I've seen. I think it was with either Carnage or Spider-Man that have covers like that. But after that, doesn't ring a bell. I don't think anyone other ones come to mind. And what's up? This is man. I'm trying to get some more of these. This is a sidebar, but I'm like, Ron English has some crazy collectibles. I'm waiting for them to come in the app for real, because he's playing around with the few collectibles he has brought in. He does some crazy stuff, especially for New York. He has some crazy collectibles. I'm looking forward to seeing in the app to come. Are you guys looking for anything else? I mean, right now we're in the month of May, so it's May Madness. I don't know if VeVe has any more surprises for us in terms of May, because I haven't seen any more like Star Wars comics. We've gotten just straight collectibles, and even the Mono Vader, which I'm gonna pick up in the secondary. I like the details on the Mono Vaders too, yo, with the VeVe logo everywhere.
Yeah.
That shit is clean.
Well, as far as May goes, I think that we're gonna get one last minute, barely announced drop.
I was
and
thinking
it's gonna be what David you said in the space, really space. It's gonna be Han Solo, if anybody. You gotta have the pilot of the Millennium Falcon.
But that's what I was saying too. But it was more than one pilot. No, I wasn't always Chewie just a background helper. Because wasn't it Han and Chewie?
That's Han Solo's ship, dude.
You're right. Yeah, that's his ship. Did Chewie ever fly it at some point or no?
Wait, we don't have Han Solo now? Don't we?
No. A collectible?
No, you don't got Han. You got Obi-Wan.
I'm tripping.
No, Obi-Wan,
yeah, give me the craft where I gotta burn. No, I don't want to burn.
Yeah, burn your rain cord.
Make a craft. Make a craft where Han Solo. You got to craft a Han Solo, a Boba Fett, and a Jabba, and a Han Solo and carbon.
The Carbonite one.
Carbonite. Well, it's funny that you mentioned
yeah. And then,
what's up?
Then, when I get the Mandalorian ship, I gotta have the insides flushed out so that you remember how he had a collection of dudes frozen. You know what I'm saying? As he went on his bounty hunt, and that's crazy, son. I want a whole locker full of dudes frozen. So,
hey, crazy. We're coffee. I hear you though. I hear you. But I mean, was it? We've been hearing tidbits, and I feel like you were right. I think we're gonna come out with VeVe has one more drop for us to go out with a bang. And if we get Han, Chewie, and maybe Leia, or like a group of 4 in a drop, that would be a nice last thing.
I'm still waiting for a drop like that, like similar to the Akbar one, where it was each individual good character, each one. You know what I'm saying? But I think that up there to choose one you wanted before, and they were different price points. But, a box with all of those characters would be good.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit, dog. Just heads up. Yeah, you.
I was just saying the drop with. How about now?
Yeah, you're good now, bro.
Yeah, I was saying the drop with all of those characters individually would be good as a blind box drop.
Mm-hmm.
One Leia, one Luke. One Chewie, one Han. That would be crazy. We haven't had a drop like that in a while since the Akbar one, where it was just
that I'll degen for, because you got 4 characters that everybody wants. You can say that. Yeah, I'll degen for that. That would make more sense to me for the most part.
What if they're 100 a pop?
Now I'm not going to degen for that. I just don't got it. I just simply don't got it. I mean, I can get it, but at the same time, there's some collectibles. I'm not selling the ones that I want to keep long term past 1. Like I'm always going to have one of the collectibles. So if I have 2 or 3, I can make some moves. I got a little bit of breathing room, but when it gets down to 1, it's staying. That's where I'm at right now.
I feel like a drop like that would work at 50, and they could do it at 50, because if you're just giving me one of each character, especially those characters, I don't expect them to be animated. The only one I want animated would be Han Solo, like with his blaster out, because that's an iconic shot of him with his gun out shooting the shot. But even that could be the collectible frozen. I would take that too. But
the market's gonna go crazy if that's the case, just because of their characters alone. And then, I mean, how VeVe are doing their collectibles now in terms of like the fidelity and the detail. Like, if they're gonna be like looking realistic, like the real characters and whatnot, it's gonna look crazy. Now, compared to like how we got Obi-Wan and how we got Reva and them, they looked good back then. But now, like the realistic people, like characters that we get, should be looking really good.
Reva looks scary though, and good.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and that was way back when.
Yeah. Like, I feel like she was the first that represents the newer batch.
Like, did she pull up to the studio and they scanned her face? I mean, of course, the image doesn't do justice. But in the AR,
And people be
it
like, "Oh,
doesn't.
VeVe can't pull off faces," and they never bring her up. I'm like, "How you gonna say VeVe don't pull off faces? That's crazy to me. Look at this. That's
What?
you." And then they're like, "Oh, well, maybe we can't get the actual actors." I'm like, "Why is everybody forgetting? We got Ewan McGregor on the app, and the
that's what I'm
girl,
saying.
like, yeah,
We have the actual, like, we got a Rambo
Rambo. What are you talking about?
and their movie likeness as well. So it's like,
Yeah, yo,
paying
all it
more
takes
attention
is one tweet of Sylvester Stallone with his Rambo behind him in AR, and you know we're out of here, right? You know that, right?
yeah. And that's the thing with a lot of
That's
these
all it takes.
collectibles, right people in the right hands and the right people. So it's
Yep.
yeah. I'm not concerned or pressed about the future of VeVe. Just a matter of time and certain things, you know.
Yo, speaking of
big
Sylvester Stallone, man, I need Rocky, man. Give me my Rocky collectibles, interactable rings.
Yeah, Rocky will look.
You know what I'm saying?
phenomenal. And that would technically be our. And well, we got the boxing. You know, we got the boxer from before. But if you got Rocky, we start getting like real like more movie like the Terminator people are waiting for. I know D mentioned the Terminator 2 and the T-1000. So
Yeah.
those are collectibles I would like to see. Terminator with the coffin and machine gun. Come on,
Bro. It's gonna be over because you know they're gonna do like props. They're gonna have just the skull.
Oh, right. The props.
Oh my god.
Right.
Then wait, wasn't the chip that was like a big thing in one of the movies too, where it was like in a case, wasn't it? Like it was in a tube, like the clear tube or whatever.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was a thing.
Or was it the hand? It was like a piece of the hand or something. Yeah, it was a hand in the glass case. That would be crazy.
As a collectible, right?
Oh
right.
my god.
All right.
So I mean, I think it's all in due time. That's why I'm really curious to see what happens after May, because I know VeVe doesn't just drop bangers and just like go into
disappear.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, they're going into the NFT Lisbon, right? And he said there's two different more mediums that's coming out.
Right.
On top of that, 2 more mediums.
So what are we thinking it is, and what do they think that at
in
an
terms of
NFT
2 more
Lisbon
mediums?
Right.
that they're saying, like, what could it be that they would do it there? You know what I mean?
Something I'm thinking with like maybe World Cup, like something with soccer.
Black best covers on the app. Oh, those OG covers. I definitely know what you're talking about. D, let's see. Silver Surfer Black.
Yeah.
Yes, love that one.
Oh,
yeah. Those covers are freaking awesome.
But yeah, I need to get this in my collection before he's out of here and gone for good. Since we're talking Silver Surfer, it's ultra rare.
Facts.
Yeah.
How much is the common?
Wait, is it 22? Am I? How about that?
Oh.
Ooh.
right here and now. I'll probably do some sniping.
Yeah.
48.99. I mean, I've seen the common go down to roughly 30, but it doesn't stay down there. It's remember, there's only so many editions of the Silver Surfer too. Yeah, 2K. But I mean, wait, wasn't this 1K at first and then they made it 2K? Or did they just do it 2K to start?
Yes, it was 1K at first, and they made it
okay.
2K just so they can have the year numbers.
Yeah.
Right, and yeah, that's what it is. I think this was what started that and made sure they ensured that it was 2K from that point on, because this would have been crazy at 1K too.
But the thing is, they haven't been consistent because there's been Golden Era ones where you need to
have that mint number.
Yeah, like a 1960 something. Yeah, and they made it 1K edition. So it hasn't. That's why I was bitching about it in my episodes. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I feel you. Hopefully they hear you out. I'll get to where I need to by tomorrow with these. But yeah, those Silver Surfer covers, I still need to spend a lot for that. TCG, always thinking the TCG is the next medium. Now, would it be like physical VeVe trading cards, or would it be like digital trading cards, like another collectible? It could be either or for the most part.
For it to be a new medium, it can't just be a collectible. It can't be.
Right, it has to be something like just change
new
the game.
Elevator, like you said, elevator, like literally. So that's a physical product, maybe, because they've always been talking about that like a lot, for the last year.
Black #1. Let me see. Black.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna dip out, man. Much love to you guys. I'll see y'all later, man.
Yo, appreciate you, as always, biggest bro, man. I'll see you on the next stream. Let's be mine and yours.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Take care, dude.
Night, bro.
Black number 1. It's the right one, D, right? Just making sure I got the right one. I think it's there. You could do it like Elmon X. Oh, maybe. Like the physicals like Elmon X been doing. Is that what you're saying? Well, we've been doing things like that. Digital drops. More. No, that's not vertical though. It has to be something.
We already did that. Yeah, it's something totally new. 2 things.
I mean, I'm excited for it because anything new and fresh, it's just a reason bring more people into the app and just more. So I'm looking at when is the NFT of Lisbon? In a week? I think it's soon. Yeah, I think it's coming up. Yeah,
but I know our event is next week, and I don't think it's the same time. I don't remember them saying like.
No, I think it's a little bit after, if anything, or early June maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, I think it's June. Yeah.
They could definitely do all digital TCG with a RWA component like Elmon X. Interesting. Pudgy Penguins are doing it. Pudgy Penguins doing every damn thing. All right, we know at this point. Like what hasn't been done. Pudgy Penguins is one of the industry leaders, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too. They made it in Target, bro. Like they got little, the character is just perfect. There's little kids that want the little soft fuzzy all of it. Like,
they're good. They set. Unless somebody on the inside, like it has to be some inside turmoil to bring that shit down.
Right. Yo, I want your opinion on something too.
True.
If you scroll up, that what is that called? The ooze that's in the bottle, mutagens. What do you think about the person the other day with the weird account? We don't know if it's VeVe's account or someone else's account that bought a whole bunch of those, but then they bought a whole bunch of other stuff. I thought it was interesting because they like raised the floor to like $5 at least on all of it. But then like within the next day or two, there's mad listens and I was back down to like $250. So I was like, what is going on? I'm just confused.
So I think that was I don't know if it's the same account, but there was one account that was buying all the cheap Star Wars stuff.
Oh,
like all the Star Wars. Like I'm talking from comics to the posters to the anything that was like 5 gems or something like that. They were raking it in. I watched it like because I always refer to that for some time. So I don't know if it was the same person, but the person that was sweeping these, they swept a bunch of turtles as well.
Yeah,
they swept all the turtles. They brought all their floors up to like 8 or 9 gems roughly. So I think it was whoever it was, they were a fan of Ninja Turtles because they were doing some sweeping.
Yeah, it's called VeVe promo.
VeVe promo.
Yeah, it was speculating that it might be someone that is setting up some sort of company or something that'll come out, once transfers are on, and they might just support doing promotions and giveaway, through giveaways.
Hey, I mean, I'm not against it.
It makes sense to buy cheap stuff if you're gonna give it away. You know what I'm saying? And it helps the floors. There he is.
Paul. That's the name. Rob Paul. He drops alpha on NFTs. Yeah, interesting. Well, I'm curious to see what they even do because I know VeVe, they have their little tricks up their sleeve. So I'm thinking it's going to be something for the rat and the mutagen. I'm pretty sure.
Right. And definitely, I think that's sewer cap because they said all the dioramas put together. And if you read the sewer cap description, it kind of alludes to it being the gateway to the, I think it says like,
the street, upper street or something like that. Yeah. That could mean a lot, but I'm just thinking about like how VeVe's, I don't know how much their hands are tied from the technical aspect because a lot of these ideas sound cool, but I'm just trying to figure out how they would do it technically in terms of like on the app because the VeVeverse needs a complete, I'm going to say complete overhaul, but needs a major update in my opinion to be able to.
Yeah, V2 is coming. I mean, eons ago, My Collectibles said they already have iterations up to like V7 or something crazy.
Oh, really? That's news to me. That's good to hear, though.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of building a roadmap and having a vision and saying, well, we want to get here. How many, milestone points it would take? And they just projected it out to be 7, but we don't know what their vision for 7 is. I would say that it probably is some sort of iteration of, what they originally told us it would be, where there's probably portals going on where we kind of be able to bounce in and out of our spaces more easier. And there'll probably be a central hub, a VeVe central hub. I know they always have plans to do a memorial for Silicon there, have their own stores there. our own chill out spots. That's just VeVe stuff, where we would see those collectibles that are held back, the number one of this, the number one of that, all of that stuff. That's what the end game goal kind of is. And then, of course, probably their vision of us being able to race for pink slips. I mean, they just activated their ability to drive the Lambos full size. So I don't know where this is going, but I've been having fun driving my Lambos.
Oh, so you weren't able to drive them full size? What do you mean?
Yeah, you couldn't drive them at all. And then, like, certain collectibles, you could drive them, but only...
Right, and then we could drive them all. Right. We did get that update. I remember now.
Yep. So that's what I see it being. So, yeah, not to say too much, but I they were planning on doing the beta for the mobile like last year.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
Go ahead.
So a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but basically, like, when you see them scaling back supporting the current VeVeverse, as far as like, at one point they were on it, like a collectible would drop and it would be in the VeVeverse the same day. They started really getting back.
Right.
So now it's literally dead to where no collectibles going in. So that's showing me like they're really close to probably dropping V2. But the thing is now that David mentioned mobile again and how great it looks, I don't know where that is exactly, because I know you should and would have beta testers involved. And they were supposed to be people from the community that were kind of handpicked to be part of that. And they just haven't heard anything since.
AKA affiliates. It would have been us if anything. I mean, we've been beta testing everything else, no?
I haven't, but I got asked. I did get asked, but, we haven't heard anything since. So maybe, I'm guessing they chose a different internal team of beta testers instead of the external. And maybe that's why there is a completed mobile version. Maybe in this last year that we've been waiting to get asked to test it, maybe they just in the last 6 months got to the point where they could test it and decided to do internal, and now we're here. Maybe V2 is ready and the mobile is ready, and they have some sort of synchronicity between each other, and the mobile being streamlined.
Yeah, if that's the case, that must be a huge update, because like I said, I'm tech savvy, but I'm not like too tech savvy, but I do know that when it comes to memory and phones, like, and these type of collectibles, they take up a lot of memory. And in the VeVeverse, like, certain ones were just the files are too big, and if you put 2 or 3 of them, it just won't work out. It would crash. Like, you won't even be able to run around. So I'm like, if them saying they have a mobile version working, I'm like, how would that actually really look with these type of collectibles, the fidelity of it? So I'm being patient. Like, I wouldn't want them to rush it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they announce a mobile VeVeverse tomorrow, I would be surprised. I'd be kind of shocked and / worried.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, the thing that threw me off about it when David was talking about it was the fact that, like, my vision for the mobile would be something where it's like 2 modes, where it's like a build mode where you could still go in and at least build while you're on the go with your phone. You wouldn't be able to drop any collectibles in there, and you'd just be working with shapes and textures. And then it would be another mode where it's like you're either just viewing a completed space, or it's a mode where all the stuff you built is locked, but now you're just placing collectibles. But even in doing that, it would tell you on screen, like, based on your phone or whatever, like, what the limit is. Maybe it would show the file sizes of each collectible so you could kind of pick wisely. Or something like that. Like, I kind of figured it might have like 3 phases like that, like modes of whatever, to, streamline it a bit. But the thing that threw me off was the fact that he said it looked like incredible. He said the collectibles looked incredible. That's what threw me off, because that's the last thing I would think, even if, like, I'm in the mode where, okay, I can hop in different showrooms and whatever, like, I would think it's still going to be dumbed down to where I'm not trying to be super impressed by the graphics.
It would be like super compressed type of thing. That's what I was thinking for the mobile, because I mean, we do have better phones these days. Right.
That is true. So that's where I had to kind of have an open mind, like, I don't know, like, maybe, I don't know. What if it's cloud-based and it doesn't really strain your phone at all?
Which would be smart. But I wouldn't even know. I mean, if it's cloud based, that would be absolutely amazing because it'll just be like everything would run in the cloud. We don't have to worry about huge download sizes, and not
that's
everybody's
what Fortnite is doing. That's what Fortnite technically is. It doesn't really kill your phone. All those big maps and all that.
What up, Regulus? How goes it, dude? Got a guy homie in here. He's from Thailand, so he's probably having his morning coffee right now. You can import those Lambo NFTs into Wilder Worlds and also Fortnite, and it's on their site. Well, the thing is, isn't that the idea for the self-custody for all the collectibles?
Right.
Like once we get that going, we could just put it anywhere, any game. Well, not anywhere, any game, but there'll be certain games that you'll have access to, but you'll need a VeVe collectible to access it, right? That would be interesting. I mean,
the one that made a great post recently on Twitter about that, with I think it was Dr. Collect or Profit or whatever, talking about it. Like, that's an aspect of the collect chain that that makes it unique.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly, I can't wait for the collect chain because I know it's going to bring a lot of what people have been waiting for and so on and so forth. And yeah, we just got to keep being a little bit more patient. But what they have going for that, I think it's all going to come together. And I don't know if you talked to people on other market watch, but that was I was showing folks pretty much like my idea of like the VeVe version of PlayStation Home, which came out. And I don't know if are you familiar with this program?
No, what's that?
So this came out when PS3 ages, PS3, PS4, way ahead of its time. It was called PlayStation Home. So you built your own avatar, you had your own spaces, you had your own homes, and you could these are public spaces. People just hop in. Everything was in the game. Like there was mini games. There was pretty much no load screens for the most part.
It's like spatial. Reminds me of spatial.
Right.
Wow.
Right, it's kind of like spatial. Mind you, this was like I said, way ahead of its time. This was PlayStation Home. And I spent a lot of time in there. You could just walk up to a Ferris wheel, press a button, and then you're just on the car wheel. So people would literally not even play video games. They would come to PlayStation Home and just spend time in here.
Wow.
So if it's that, if VeVe gets to this point when it's like they have the community together and they could just do things like this was just a random lobby, and this is a mall. You can just go into the store, a menu comes up, you can purchase accessories, win things from games. This is kind of like how I see it.
Yeah, exactly like spatial was.
But that was spatial way back when. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I see. The end. V7 or whatever they were saying. That's what I see it being too. Like that. Like we would all spawn not in our homes. It would be spawning in a main central hub like that. But it would be like a VeVe city.
Right. You just teleport.
Yeah. And then that's when it'll get back into possibly, not suddenly like maybe owning land and all of that. I don't know. But, they're trying to develop something where the actual ecosystem going. So it could be a thing where you own this building and you rent out this space for people to advertise something or sell something, a collectible. It could be, we don't know what, you know what I'm saying? But the more they develop this stuff and, try to get interaction with games going, I think it could in turn like invigorate the market, because if it's a utility attached to a Lambo, you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have one and you want to play this game, play this Fortnite, but be one of a few people with a Lambo, and then it raises attraction in those other game spaces because they're like, who are these people popping up with this thing over here?
How did they get it? Why don't I have it? I got put in 100 hours of work. How come I don't have this?
Right. So that's the aspect of the give and take that David was talking about that he's trying to establish with these gaming companies and different IPs now.
It would only make sense, especially with the IPs, and IP is power, especially going into the next technology phase where we're going into this world. IP is everything. If you don't have the IP, you can't really put out what you need to put out. And I think David knows that, and he harnesses that ability. Like, we don't have to rush everything. We take our time and do it right. And he's the IP golden child in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a golden child with IP. Like you could mention other people who get IPs, but in every conversation you hear about crypto or investing and so on and so forth, it all comes down to what? IP. And he's the golden child. So I think we're in good hands. Let me just get to your quick comments really quick. So custody will make you rich holding VeVe NFTs. For on me, go ahead. Oh, boo. Hey man,
Booth, I'm coming on yours next, man.
Yeah, man. So that in-game gritty laughed my ass off. Spatial was dope. I
Yeah.
wish I got into Spatial while everybody was part of it, but like as you can see, I was busy with other things. Got into it because of Arcade when he was hosting his art shows on there. Well, that was dope. We had Reckless saying hi to D, and had a show with Ira Labs, who is a huge creator and builder in Spatial. Very cool lady.
Yeah.
And we'll have so many more of those things happen once we have our own space to do it in, you know? Like these VeVe, we already kind of had the vision of with the VeVeverse, like people will be doing drop shows from inside the VeVeverse and all that. But hey, we can't do it if everybody's running around and it's lagging and it's like not really working. So yeah, give VeVe a little bit more time to cook. I'm sure they will cook, and they're always shocking us. Once they get a little quiet, they usually follow with big announcements and whatnot.
The one thing I ask is before they get too far away and worrying about the VeVeverse, they need to double back and divert a couple of more resources and personnel to fixing the showrooms, because anybody that comes on this app and starts seriously collecting,
right?
If they get in the showroom and they are dropping too many pieces with a diorama, they may not be able to get back into that showroom. You know what I'm saying? That's what I experienced, especially with.
I've seen a lot of people with those issues with who have like thousands or hundreds of collectibles, and even if they want to display them all, it's just not feasible in the app right now. So
I make great showroom spaces with even less than that, and I can't get back into them. I'm talking like 20. You know what I'm saying? It's literally,
oh boy.
Yeah, it's not even that much. You know what I mean? And I still can't get back.
Hey, yo, what's up, Margin? Late night walk and watch. Fire. What it do, y'all? Welcome in. This is lucky number 4. Walk number 4. But yeah, it's up, D. But like piggybacking off of what you're saying, you're right. Even with 20 collectibles, I mentioned the SR of Human Torch with the him on fire. You put 3 of those in the app, it's over.
Right. Yo, I dropped Phoenix in and it was over. I was doing good, and then it just it's over.
And then your phone send you a message, yo, your phone's over here and don't know what you're doing. Just give me like 10 minutes to cool off. Like, yo, all I do is want to show a Phoenix off to my friend. That's it.
Right. Mine says you have an app that's constantly crashing, put it in deep sleep. I'm like, no, I'm about to reopen it. Why am I putting it in deep sleep for?
Yeah, it's a lot, dude. But like all in due time, I think they'll work it out with the files and compression and whatnot, or just another major VeVe app update. Because remember, we got that huge update, and that literally upped the detail and the graphics for like all the collectibles.
For real. I was talking about that the other day. I said, am I going crazy, or did certain collectibles kind of change?
Oh, nah, bro. Like, it's still probably collectibles that people haven't spun the block back and went to like older season 1 or OG collectibles. Because I've seen some Boba Fett videos, and he definitely looks a lot better in AR.
Exactly. Yeah.
Boba Fett definitely looks a lot better in AR.
He had that crunchy look in the beginning, like it was too much clarity on it or something.
Yeah, some of them have an ashy look to them and whatnot. Yeah,
exactly, yo. You know who I noticed was Black Panther. But to be honest, I actually think I like the original better, because you know how he has little hints of like gold and stuff going on with the chest area? And I feel like the suit felt more like you could see a whole like interweaving going on in the material before. And I feel like now they just made him more blacker.
Yeah, like darker. He looks like a shadow Black Panther now. Looks good.
Okay,
but
so I'm not bugging. Right. It looks
dark.
It looks better in certain ways, but then knowing what was there is what bothers me, because some of it's lost.
Right, for sure. Let me do a quick little side note since we have some folks in here. So I was going to give everybody a quick sneak peek at the BB-8. I don't know if VeVe posted a video on the upcoming drops yet, but I was on Instagram, and if you're scrolling and you follow VeVe ads, you're going to see the BB-8. Hold on. I'm moving comment out the way. Yeah, I'll pick one of these up depending on the price and the secondary or the initial price. You gotta drop those.
I will not be going for one.
Okay, what's that?
No, I was like, I am not going for one. I'm going for 3.
Going for 3? I mean, if the price are right, if you see a 30 gem price, you're gonna go for a few?
I don't care what price it is. 3, because that's the grail, bro. Like, I hate to use that word.
Oh man, that word is very loose.
I have no people have no idea how much more BB-8 we're gonna get. He's Grogu number 2. He's Grogu B. So he's the new generation's R2. So I'm highly confident they're gonna keep him attached to all of the official new movies that come out. Like they have.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Just do these new generations of.
It's just generations R2, and he's sick. Like I mean, it's a ball on top of I mean, they made a real version of him that blew my head open when they rolled him out on the stage, and I'm like, how is this physically possible? Like,
oh no, we at that point now. Disney, the droids, how they doing it now? Yeah, man, it's kind of trippy. It's kind of trippy.
I'm like, what the hell? That's why I had to black out on my little robot, man. My power droid, bro. Like the way he walks is so funny, and in AR it just looks so clean. Like it's black, but it's like.
Oh, he actually went up. Look at that. I seen him down to 14 gems.
What's that, 19?
Nah, 1650 for the droid.
Yeah.
Man, he look good. I don't knock you. He does look good in AR. Like when I pulled him up in the video, I was like, yeah, the shine and everything on him.
Yeah. The little tube legs.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. He looks good, dude. For sure.
It's just so 70s-ish.
Right? I mean, the color, the color of it, the design and everything. But it looks, I think it's going to look even better than the video I just showed up just now.
Yeah.
So I need my motivator. Let me check my wish list one more time and see if it is so convenient just to look at.
Love it.
All the ones that we needed for the longest.
Yeah.
It's still 35. Yep, still 35 for a coin.
Still need a Wolverine.
Wolverine has just been between 30 and 40 for the longest.
Man.
I'll get him back. I need him back in my collection. What if we get the X-Men 97 version? I think it's a certain version of Wolverine. He has the bandana on his head, bone claws.
Minimal interest. I'm a big Wolverine guy, and I have minimal interest in that.
In the X-Men 97 series? It's amazing, dude. You crazy?
With bone claws? Not really. That wasn't mine.
Oh, with the bone claw. I mean, are you a fan of the series? I mean, the first season?
I'm more of a Weapon X guy, so I jizzed in my pants just getting Weapon X with the big TV on his head. I love it.
Yo, but no
wires popping out his body. That is crazy.
And in AR and the VeVe verse, trust me, when I put him in the VeVe verse,
you can see the hairs and everything. Like it's crazy.
Yo, with the lighting around it.
Yeah, the way the visor, it's so slept on.
Yeah, this picture does not do this justice, y'all. It does not do this collectible justice whatsoever.
That piece right there is special for me, bro. Because I collected Weapon X the comic, followed the story. It's this origin, that always intrigued me when they dropped that to finally be able to read, what happened. Because, he just pops up out of nowhere trying to kill the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? You're like, who is this dude?
He just out the blue. He just tried to come up the Hulk.
Yeah, and what is that, Hulk 180? Yeah, he's sent on a mission by S.H.I.E.L.D. from Canada. They went to Canada to recruit him. And they're like, yo, it's a threat. You know how it is. It's like, it's kind of like why the Thing fought the Hulk in that Fantastic Four issue. It's like, misinformation. And it's like, oh, wait, we're on the same team? Oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll bring this up just for a reference.
Goodness. Lord.
Needs this comic, huh?
When they did that in the movies, I was like, y'all are just playing in my face, bro. This is
what was that one scene from that movie when he was on that cross, when that X cross with all that body?
That's one of the comics I was referring to. I'm like, yo, there's so many iconic, uncanny X-Men covers that they're not expensive in real life. That book, it's that book has been reprinted. You know what I mean? I have a silver foil cover version of that book. That's been reprinted 1,000 times. But it's iconic. We need that. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to sleep on it because they're going to be like, oh, it's a dollar bin book, or it's not, a grail. All right. Yeah, so it's 2,000, bro. 2,000? Go ahead. Play around. Let it get burnt, too. Let it get burnt.
Say nothing. Just say nothing. Let it burn. Yep. Everybody in the chat, you heard nothing. I'm going to use that flash thing from the Men in Black. Y'all saw nothing.
Exactly.
Just go for the drop. Disrespect it. On the secondary for 2 gems. All right.
Follow the swing and watch. You don't want this comic.
I'm just gonna put that away. Let's do that. Let's put that away.
Yeah, just take that off.
And I'll share the screen. You're good to be over here. All right, sweet. But yeah, I'm actually gonna. I think I'm gonna head out in a little bit. Still gotta be up early, and it's been a late night as it is. But yo, I do appreciate you, Doc. I appreciate everybody that's coming by. This is probably like the most I've had in the stream so far for Market Watch number 4. Looking forward to Market Watch number 5. Yeah, everybody stay blessed. Again, thanks for coming by. Booth, shout out to Booth, shout out to Doctor, shout out to D, shout out to Majin, shout out to True Crew, Biggest Bro, Reckless. Yeah, everybody that stopped by. It's just a chill, and I know as well, just a chill environment. I try to stream pretty much every other night. Or if we have a big hype drop coming up, just look forward to me streaming the night before for the most part. But yeah, follow me on the socials if you don't follow me already. And yeah, everybody have a chill, relaxing night. Yo, Doc, we'll catch up for sure, bro. Hit me in DM if anything, man.
I appreciate you, man. I will be doing that. Word. But thanks for having me on, man. Have a good night.
Yeah,
good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Everybody have a blessed one. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. I'm out of here.